mid here, and now Papaoyan managed to swing by. The peaks are coming in here. They are coordinating well in T here. This is going to be very, very good for them. They can just going to go for the peak here, and now looks like TB is getting caught off guard. This is very bad for them. Despite the disastrous run they had on CT, they're doing well in T. And Papaoyan is actually trying to clinch this. Now, this could be their third point. Mugiwara is all alone here. He shouldn't be winning it. Of course, this could be a safe round for him. Just going for a few shots, trying to go for the Zeus. Can he or can he not? He won't. And Alpha wins another round yet. Okay, so 11-3. I could see a good potential for a comeback. Because as you can see here, 62% chance is better than nothing. As much as I'd love to be passionate here, the shotgun actually the cities are getting way too ambitious, but too bad they are very prepared. That's 3 down rush mid here, but oh, they're actually making quick work. The force place might be proving a thing here, and then that's another man down. That's a 3v2. A bit too ambitious, a push from A bomb. Now that leaves 2 against 2. Now 1 on each side. One could overtake the another. Just choose one. Okay, they're opting for B. Quite a good choice. Now they could swing this guy. And unfortunately, Nike gets the 2 sprays onto 2, leaving him a match point. This is a disaster for Team A now. Hey Nick, now that you've witnessed everything, what do you think so far? Okay, unfortunately our host Nick is sleeping and unfortunately has succumbed to sleep. And now looks like I'll have to take over the commentary. So what does Nick think here is good is they have to pray for a miracle to happen to actually make the comeback. Because Team B has a very strong lineup. Despite inexperience and hours of playing the game. And now Papaoyan is very ambitious, pushing Amy with the op. Not even one will peek here. Now slowly but surely here, Yakinder might be getting the shot here if he's careful enough. And now sees him. That's a good flash. I use that too. And unfortunately, that's the swing that would be very rewarding. The spray is obnoxious at heart, but is still very generous here, in fact. And now, that's another third shot coming in here. That's a 2v2. Now, that's a very good for Salmon. Is carrying the team very well. Now, Sira is up to it. The pressure's on him. Slowly but surely, the stress is accumulating. The adrenaline is spiking. And unfortunately, that's a win to Team B. The power differences is insane, but Team A put up quite a good fight. Kudos to them, though.
Ya Zack, boleh rest dulu?
Okay.
Mantap.
Okay. Sekejap, nak suruh pergi alert kat dorang, suruh dorang queue balik. Bukan queue, suruh dorang masuk je.
Okay guys, minta maaf sebab Naksu punya ni ada problem sikit, jadi terpaksa guna saya punya TikTok untuk live lah. Jadi boleh tap dulu dan share. Jangan lupa share. Naksu share dekat kawan-kawan Naksu. Viewer Naksu
saya
share semua je.
Yang tu saya letak kat story terus, yang live tu.
Okay, boleh. Tak apa, saya tolong boostkan. Okay. Siapa Zack Nanti saya ni lah. Tapi saya cakap bahasa Melayu lah. BKL dinner Daddy tak join. Tak, saya tak join. Tak join. So tadi first siapa menang tadi? Tim pertama A
First tadi, team A.
menang tanya.
Tanya. Alright.
Lagi seorang.
Seorang ni.
Mana AIS tu? Ada lah, okay.
Okay, ada. Yang dekat saya punya lag tu.
Lag.
Kat TikTok. Kat YouTube. Kat Nick tak kan?
Tak. Okay, Zack dah boleh start Zack.
Saya rasa viewers dah boleh pergi kat TikTok Daddy Nick guys. Saya end stream dekat sini Tak sihat ni.
Cat mana?
Cat tak ada.
Aloh.
Dia kejap lagi dia ada lah. Dia lambat.
Okay, so MackzDaddy, are you there?
Daddy Nick.
Saya dengan awak je.
Ya.
Dengan awak je. Tapi saya cakap bahasa Melayu lah.
Boleh. Lagi bagus.
Saya cakap bahasa Melayu je. Kita selesai je. Jadi kita tengok.
Tapi saya nak kasih bahasa Melayu parah sikit ni.
Sebab ini kita tak santai je.
Never mind. Actually, now, speaking of which, we still got 2 kills on the board yet. Adam is making a very good job here for the second round. This is Ancient. They're probably the highest played game for Salmon's team. No, it's obnoxiously the first round goes to Team A as expected. Natsu, if I may help, can you put the team names, please? Because I can't say Team A, Team B all the time.
Yep. Tak nampak?
No,
Team A.
the team name. Just put like put the team name that they put like usually.
Like that or what? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Okay, so now as I was reaching the second round commences, with the force bite coming from the T. Basically now these two are just camping, just probably have conversations there. The one guy managed to bite the beat, and that's a cooperative engagement here. That's another little down, and unfortunately that's not going to be enough. The Eagles are coming in, the shots are hitting. And now 3 against 3, that's make it fair here. That one piece is not connecting. That is a very obnoxious shot. CS is not actually having it today. Now the 3 are on side, they have to overtake it. Slowly but surely. With the Minecraft music playing in the background, which is very calming in fact. And now the bomb has been planted. Here's the 3v3. Now make it 3v2 here. The cities are picking this up. This is their map in fact. But too bad Adam is making a quick here. This might be his clutch. That might be a clutch of the century. Well, it's just him against the other 3. While the other guy is just sitting and watching. And probably that's just your premier experience. Very, very good actually. All right, that's a good, not a bad round. Could be another dominating one, but if you choose, you can be go more lenient and have them have the win. Now with the win here with 59 to 41% could be an understatement from the bot itself. Could be a bit too ambitious. In fact, now the push are coming in. Yeah, Kinder is going for the push. He doesn't know that someone's waiting for it, and now someone with the first blood on the board. 3 people managed to take down 3. Make it to the quick work is done. Sweep pit under the rug here. That is a very clean work coming from the CTs. Henry just closing by, and now that's a free AK for everyone. Now a free good weapon for all. Now a full buy for everybody. That is just very great. And I have high expectations of Mail since he is actually racking up kills than he should here. I could see a potential that he could just be the one man that could turn this into a historical match of this game. And let's see now, another 69% win rate. That could be a very good prediction to heart. Now with the grenade being chucked, that's okay. That's quite a bit of a chip damage. With the, what is he even doing? What is he trying to flash? But okay, trying to flash here. Someone tried to go for the big swing. That makes it 1, make it 2. Can he make it 3? Yes, he can. But Papaoyan just takes the triple. Now the A push is coming in here. Now the Team A is under heavy fire disaster here. Now they have to keep swinging it here. They have to rely on their aim. But the guns actually might go for a power play here. Now actually they're at a big disadvantage here because he has a Tech 9 with a Mac 10 in fact. Now the rest of them have M4s and AKs and a Galil. With a blind shot, in fact, now that is a good factor. That could be another great potential win here. He's just playing very carefully, but managed to swing from a connector. That's another point to Team B. I see a good comeback potential, another win of draw. This is just something else. I could expect something more or less in between. Now the two teams are now neck to neck here. Now I could be underestimating them here, but on their very most played map here, this could be a very smart move. The Ancient being the most hardest map to play and very much hated because I don't know whose PC was it, decided to explode mid-match. With the grenades being launched in fact here. Now Papaoyan is making a quick cut. That's a good trade here. That's a lot. Looks like Team A is picking this one up one by one. Of course, Nick is shocked as well here. His inner melee decided to come out at this very moment here when it's 2v3. And the Mount Bomb is down. They still have a chance to clinch it if they work together here with Mugiwara maybe going for the back shot, but maybe not because Senpai would take care of it. And Team A managed to clean it with one fell swoop. It's a 3-2, a close match, but still they are not in enough economic disaster to even feel it. We still got a bit of a disadvantage, quite a bit in terms of the levels, but I'm sure I could be seeing a good support from Mail. I could love to see his spot lineup and whatever. This could capture the T's off guard even with their high experiences, and underdogs' actions can be very unpredictable because, as they say, silvers are unpredictable, and so do I, as a mid-tier player myself. Now going for the wig here. Trying to go for the push, knowing he's there now. He's not trying to go to swing it because he's very, very cautious. Now Adam gets the first frag on the board. Another one down. Now B is open, kind of, in a way. I'm just saying this hypothetically. Now there's 2 swinging on A. Siraz is really going for the swing and losing to a guy with low HP, being on a close proximity with the MP9. And now in 40 seconds added to the round here. With 4 CTs, the win prediction is quite big unless they could do something about it. Now the percentage is coming up back down. That's a very good flick, but unfortunately that's enough. Okay, Adam, I get it. Trying to go for another spray, BMing at its finest. Of course, that's a very nice spray. If you do it, I'm sure it will be more or less the same. Because, you know, from what I remember, this doesn't happen. I made that up. Of course, you had to save, you know, unless it's the final round. And managed to get the crossfire, in fact, now that the dude come in. Oh, sweeping them. They're getting free money and free AK. Yes!
Free AK, yeah.
Oh, salmon, finally. You're gonna put the salmon in salmonella into their food. Being the finest food and yet the most baddest to deal with here. depending on who you ask. He could be the best thing that wait a minute. Oh, I thought he stole his AK for a minute there. Shocked me to my core.
Tapi round
And now that's one down here. That's a good swing here. It looks like Henry is on for blood. He is not waiting around. Jambang. These are out for blood. They are thirsty for blood now. Papa Oyen dead. Okay, the King of Cats decided to just take it up and rack it up. Papa Oyen, I wonder why he names it. Probably his cat is Oyen. Speaking from my Malay experience. And now on A side here, he's very much alone with the op. He has to save it no matter what. And he misses the shot, of course. Or I would have liked that. As much as I'm not passionate, I'm trying to keep my noise to a minimal content here. Now he has two people coming from his back and front. Trying to go for the peak. He should be very careful. Another one down. Now he has to go in this front. No, the shots are missed and he hits the wall instead now. That's another op secure if they even want the op, of course. Okay, that is unorthodox. Unorthodox. I'm sorry, I spat out my words.
It's okay.
Because I had to speak my words out just to be true, and for some reason they didn't take the op. I see they pray in their aims.
City round set.
So probably now the cities are in a very big economic disaster, as we're seeing. The prediction itself even said so. But hey, anything can happen. The biggest wonders can happen here. Jambang managed to get the first blood. That's another one down. Aqmlhazq is trying to look for more victims to push. And the spray on the Digo is not going to be your best idea here, in fact. Now leaving two very quickly here. That's just in the span of 20 seconds. And then the AK spray, that's just really better to cock your gun out. And that's it. That's all for the round. It doesn't take 50 seconds up to a minute to just sweep them under the rug. 2-6 is a really high gap there. Very, very great work from Team A. Team B has to try, in fact, do something about this. Pardon my voice. It's a bit rusty.
Okay, untuk round kali ni nampak dua-dua tim sangat mari kita tengok, tapi ini masih gagal ya untuk menahan. Kehilangan dua ali. Dan tim T juga kehilangan satu ali, dua ali saja. Oh, akan comeback. Oh, 2 lawan 2. Let's go. Adam cuba memasuk dari belakang. Dan mereka berjaya memancing city side untuk ke A. Wow. So, tak ada peluru. Okay, 1-1. Okay, nice.
Okay, quite a disastrous run as we see, because what I've witnessed here is far more beyond the mortal understanding, as Nick said here. Very good commentating for him, because of course we have seen quite a lot of quite a bit of mishaps here and there, and something of a little bit of a misinput.
Sikit lah.
Sikit je lah. A bit of this and a bit of that, and then rojak everything, and it turns into this. You know, if I had to make it fair, I would put them in a rojak bowl and just mix them up, and probably they'd make a fair fight. But as to see the CT is getting real ambitious for the push. Now it gets punished for it here. Now Mugiwara managed to take down to the smoke. I don't know how, but that happened. Now 40s are being bind to B here. They're in a very tight spot. Now it's left at 3. Making a quick corner. The M4 is down now. They're at very disadvantaged to reach. He has to look away at the very worst possible timing here with the scout, no less. And now someone is just creeping in here very, very slowly. It's a 1v3. The pressure's on him. And too bad it's not going to be enough. The AK is too powerful for a man to comprehend. And of course, a knife for you to show after the CS2 market crash in this very economy next to the RAM prices hike. Isn't that right, Nick?
Okay. So,
that's it.
Untuk South City agak ada masalah ekonomi. Mereka tidak mempunyai ekonomi yang kuat. Dan mereka perlu push ya. Peluang lagi 2 point. Mereka kat side ke T side. So kita lihat di sini. Yakinda P dia dapat AK. Mereka cuba bertahan. Alamak, side tak ada.
Alamak.
Very, side tak ada yang jaga. Okay, 2 lawan 2.
Yakinda.
Di mana side 2 masih nyawa penuh.
Gosh, a fair fight now. Oh, Adam, you're on pressure here. You're slightly off the ball here. The swing is coming in, and the trade came in just at the right time. That's the 3rd point going to Team B. Nick, this is unprecedented. This is a miracle. No.
Mereka dapat free AK. Yes. Mereka berjaya.
Free AK-47, 47. Hui! Boleh lah. At least boleh lah menang.
Betul. Okay, last round.
So alright, of course, the last round, either it's going to be 8-4 or 9-3. We could be seeing a lot of miracles lately here because I could see a lot of potential coming from Team B or Salmon's team. I'll just call Salmon and Henry as the team captain because I just made it up. And now I like how the AI is just rising up the winning chance here because this guy might swing the offer very ambitiously. In fact, managed to get a very rewarding. Mugiwara managed to trade it in time now. That's very close proximity now. 9K is just trying to be very ambitious here. One guy is in the smoke. He doesn't know it yet. The spray is coming in and then managed to hit his teammate somehow and yet doesn't die. Lambang is yet still what is his name? Jambang? Okay, I thought it's a G there.
Jambang.
Oh, okay. I thought it's okay, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Now Jambang's gonna make for our straight in. That's making one. Make it a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Okay, I did not present this. This is a 9-3 and oh baby, a triple, and that one man is just looking and was like, how?
Yeah, how?
Of course, Nick. How? Tell me.
How? Dia ada
3 people in a straight line. What could go wrong with an AK nonetheless?
Nampaknya T-side kena lebih semangat sikit untuk kejar balik point. Sebab total point mereka dah ketinggalan. Kalau katakan Team B menang lagi game ni, maka kalau Team A, sorry. Kalau Team A menang lagi untuk game kali ni, maka menanglah. Team A ke Team B yang menang? Oh, dia balik Dah balik. Okay. Okay, tak apa. It's okay. Okay. Kenapa lag tu? Nak su? Okay ke nak su?
Okay, so unfortunately we're having some issues here. Someone is bashing their table. Okay, Papoya with the one tap with the Glock. Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's making another one. He's out for blood. And that's gonna be a bit too ambitious from him here. That's a bit. And now the bomb has been planted here, and Uncle 9K is gonna try to go up for the pusher, slightly at a disadvantage, but he might get it with his aim. Now 2 against 3, but Kogoro, it's a fair fight here. I didn't see nothing wrong. Please do not say it in the chat because I do not give a concern unless you give me a TikTok universe. I would mind that one.
Adakah Henry akan save ataupun dia nak
Henry.
1 lawan 3? Let's go.
Henry should be at the side here. Just one bit. The guy has to look back. The very much almost clinches the win, but unfortunately, Team A manages to finish it off with Salmon being the man again. Salmon, quite a cheeky player to begin with. He might just be the cheeky player that we might be looking for, don't you think?
Yes, yeah, betul.
Now with another round commences here, if they could turn this into 1-1, I could be expecting more than this here. Now they're going for the mid push, very ambitious. Go mid, no stop. It is probably their plan. And too bad the dude with the USB on the side here should be aware at any point here. Now there's one here that's a USB fight going on now with the back shots, and then that's Yakendo managed to getting the kill. That could be a 5 points to the team. Throwing the ball in front of the face. They misses the Zeus. Very punishing indeed. Trying to do the funny. Okay, now Adam either creating a miracle with the deagle here, either making a miracle or disaster depending on the person. Come on, Chad, just give it a go. Now slowly but surely here, Adam is just trying to creep in here with a Mag 10, but none of the shots land. And Siras blesses his aim, gets the shot done, and winning the round. 5-9, very close for comfort here, Nick.
Yes, kalau katakan team B menang game ini, jadi berakhirlah untuk mereka. Jadi harap team A boleh lebih semangat dapatkan poin ni. Jadi kita boleh tengok the final game, game ketiga. Mari kita saksikan.
Of course. Oh, the good camera work from the admin here. Very good camera work. I would love to have that during my documentary run. With the grenade being chucked, that's a lot of damage, and that's not gonna be enough, unfortunately. Here, just swinging with 3 people down. Now with the smoke coming in here, the shots coming from Oyen. Oyen is king here. Henry is just making a quick work with that M4A1, making it silent, making it quick. With a shot through the smoke, nonetheless. Now 2 against 2. Make it fair, just too close for comfort here. And managed to not come out at a very good time. The bomb's about to be defused. Can he get another one here? He might not stick it. And then he wins Salmon with another god aim again. 6-9. Very funny number.
So we don't call 6-9 lah. We call 9-6 lah, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I would love to call the latter for the funny because I love the number. It's 9-6 and 6-9. In fact, it's just the same but mirrored. Yes.
For married, yes, but for single, please don't.
Oh, oh, of course, TikTok is a snowflake. I get the notion. Anyway, anyway, for the oh, what just happened, Nick? Did you see that? Did you see that, Nick?
Dia kena flash. Then City Side 2 menembaknya. Maka meninggallah dia.
Hebat suku, beri ketepuk untuk anak ini. Betul, betul, betul bagus anak kebenaran.
Come on.
I mean, Team A has to pick this one up. B is open, if they think about it.
Okay,
They should be thinking to rush here. The smoke still covers them here. The molly should be blocking, and either one quick entry to the side here. The flank is coming in. 1 is aware enough. Now make it 2. Seriously speaking here, that's 1 against 3 or 4 actually. He has all sides to care for, and unfortunately the 2 has to give it a shot. And that's enough. It's 10-6. Quite a good fight.
City Side 3 more points to win this round.
Of course, another 3 more rounds, another probably 7 or 8 for the T's because I am too lazy to count, in fact.
Okay, nampak.
And now let's another round, another day commences, Nick.
Bukan AK. Sebenarnya dia susah.
Of course. What is that op? Oh, it's ice cold. Okay, I didn't know that skin exists.
Melawan 4.
Yes, very true. 5v4. Surely but surely, he could be doing something.
Harap boleh tenang dan planning betul-betul baru masuk A atau B.
Saya merasakan tenang itu bukanlah perasaan yang patutnya ada sekarang ini. Patutnya yang adanya stres.
Stres kan, tapi harusnya tenang jugalah. Kalau tidak susah nak kejar point tu. Mereka ada lagi
Okay,
4
so
point.
speaking of points, Nick, it doesn't matter what your feelings are. The feelings matter is your aim. The
Yeah.
thing is, if you're stressed and yet you can still aim, that's one thing. If-
You correct.
If you're calm-minded and yet your aim is just, disastrous,
Yeah,
that's
I know,
not
I know.
that's not really working in your favor, you know?
Alamak, seorang makin mendekat. Alamak.
Whoa! Jump scare gua.
Jump scare.
Yeah, betul. Ada unsur jump scare di dalam game ini. Bukannya game hantu, malangnya game menembak.
Kita nampak.
Okay, oh, looks like, what is his name again? It's a baby. Siraz is actually being a dance off. Quite really just going through uncharted waters, and now TB managed to wipe it with 11 points now.
2 more points.
Oh, account stock. Oh, what said where you're from? I am from England, actually. I am just here for the funny.
Yeah, these guys come here for funny, yeah. Please do
Of
not
course, of
consider.
course. Me speaking Malay somehow is because I possess Nick's soul and I get that language barrier a bit. And now speaking of which here, mid push from the CTs, quite ambitious start from them. Now it going on a split push is quite the finer works here. Could be a picking off one by one. Should be having a bit of a tinge of issue. Now if they decided to push it, they might be able to score 2 people down the road. And now Jambang gets the first kill on the board now. That leaves 4 now. That's caught them off guard and have them the rendezvous.
Diorang patah balik ke A.
Exactly. They're trying to plan out something unless the lurker decides, well, I'm to lurk and it's lurking time. Decides to go lurk everyone. And should be because the person who is number 6, I can't see a Kinder
Yes.
or Salmon. He is just waiting for the right time to go and get his spray here. Jumbo shoots swing 3. Okay, if they're picking one by one, that should be an easy clap for him here. That's another good spray down here. He is out of ammo. He could have swing when he's reloading. Could have been something that everyone would have done. But alright, I get the notion now. Adam managed to finish him off here. Now Siraj is alone against 5. He could be an ace clutch. Good shot here. Now that leaves good pressure here. He is very bad. He is very much in a direct line of fire. Look behind you. Oh, okay, good. But I mean, he's getting shot by me. Now he knows everyone is there. Now it's a bit going to be very bad for him. I'm getting very nervous, Nick. This is very bad. And he gets another one. It could be. This is a 2 kills. I see potential. 72 HP and a wonder. He still could do wonders here. If he goes A, he can get the rotation done. And he's okay. He is running out of time. I did not see that. I'm sorry. I'm a bit blurry on a bit of side, but he still gets to save the gun, and the point goes to Team B. Now he has a match point.
Dia dapat selamat N4 saja, tapi tidak menyelamatkan AK. Tapi tak apa.
I mean, having an F4 over an AK over having no weapon, I think the M4 anytime actually.
Tapi harusnya point untuk oh, nampaknya B-side. Mereka terus rush ke B-side.
Of course, they're going for the straight B, but SMG rush speed no stop. He's doing wonders here. Now the cavalry is coming in through the smoke, spraying through the smoke. None of the shots hit. Now they are getting surrounded real fast here. Now with Pop Oyen making a quick work out of the T-spawn. They should be clinching the win here, slowly but surely. Ooh, that's a bit hard. Uncle 9K, you're alone in this one. The shot missed! Oyen actually misses the shot. Looks like Kuchin Oyen took over him just for a bit there, misses the shot.
Nampaknya dia sangat marah.
Of course, Oyen Kucing marah. That is something that we should be expecting here. Kucing Oyen memang tak marah. Selalu akan buat benda yang
Pelik, ya betul.
takkan kita mengetahui.
Betul, luar jangkaan kita.
Luar jangkaan begitu.
Yeah. Oh, hanya seorang. Ada. Oh my god.
Surely but surely, they could do something here. With the upfront limit here, now they're going on the split push on 3-2. Salmon again going on a lurk. I quite like this player. If he could be in my pubs, I'm sure I'm gonna be the bottom fragger for this guy. Oh, it's Yakinder. I don't know where Salmon is, but okay, sure. Henry is just going to go on a flank. The flash is coming in here. He has to swing into 2 people. Okay, Yakinder, very good. Critical thinking right there, Nick. Look at that. Very good development for the human mind.
Wow, Oyen nampak tak Oyen buat apa?
Yep, Oyen telah mencakar udang lagi. And now the team is actually swiping in now. Team B harus membuat sesuatu atau kekalahan akan memuncul di depan muka secara cash on delivery. Now with the smokes coming in here. Okay, buddy. Oh, they got stuck. What is this? What is this? No, look at them. Okay, moderate mile. What? Okay. Oh no, there's no word I could describe this disaster. If we have a replay system, like unlike Valorant, we could have seen the thing that happened. They both got stuck and decided to give each other a kiss.
Mereka ada 4
Mok,
point
kita
lagi.
terdekat. Mok, saya tak boleh gerak, Mok. Macam tu.
Ya, betul. Macam ada satu gajah kat depan, dia tak boleh gerak.
Betul. Tapi gajah tu menyerupai seorang manusia.
Come on, Dong. Siapa tu? Dong awak tu siapa tu? Oh, ya?
Ha, itulah tu.
Oh,
Now, speak
posisi
of
saya
which,
tak ada
Yikinder
weapon.
decided to get the first blood here. Okay. I mean, 8 to 12. That's quite potential. Good for a good win here.
Sorry, side. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Could be. Oh, the op shot from behind. And that is. Oh, Moogie, you had a jump scare of your life. B with the rest of the spectators in the Discord is actually not expecting this one out. Kalman is going to mid here, trying to Papa Oyen. If you call out, you're going to be having a very bad time to op shot. That's a good AK shot spray.
Belakang awak.
The Apex Predator trying to shoot this bow. Oh wow, this is a horror movie. The shot didn't land. Okay, managed to land on one now. Now the bomb's down now. Now Henry, the pressure's on you, and Yakinder ends it all with a 9 to 12. Oh Nick, look at that epic comeback. What do you feel?
Sebab mereka tadi save round kan, jadi mereka tak ada weapon. Jadi mari kita tengok round ini. Tapi saya harap mereka boleh dapat kejar balik untuk
Betul
terrorist
betul. Sebab
kita boleh-
ekonomi dorang dah jatuh teruk sebab dengan comeback daripada team A.
Yes.
Jadi betul lah dorang pergi save tu memang alasan yang bagus lah. Tapi kalau push itu adalah satu yang benda yang saya takkan menjagakan sebab mereka telah menaikkan keberanian mereka dan risikonya kalau saya harus meletakkan diri saya di situ. Dan di situ beraksinya Oyen. Kucing dalam dirinya telah mengeluarkan dirinya. Saya telah mengesyaki satu benda yang akan berlaku. Jambang di situ sedang berjalan ke arah musuh. And everyone is just waiting right there. Now Mookie what he says, go for the swing. Can he make it a second? Yes, he can! And make Jambang is actually
so good.
oh so good. Isn't going to cut it. Oh no! It should be something that you should be saying here. Now 12 to 9. They still have a minute. And A is open. If number 6, whoever you are, you just go out there and plant the bomb. That would have been cool. Oh wait, Oyen has the bomb. Wait, is he even back? Dude, plant the bomb! Okay, sure. Take your time then. You still have another, okay, the bomb's about to be set up here. The cavalry is coming out. Oh, wow, the double kill at the same time. This is a disaster. This could be a winning decider. That's one down here. Oh, no. Now Team B wins. Congratulations to them. Quite a good fight from the other side now. This has me on the edge of my seat, even though I'm centrally seated. Now, congratulations to Team Henry or 9K or they clinched the good despite the skill differences. Oyen's team decided to have a good fight there. That's a very crucial thing to learn from here, don't you think, Nick?
Yes, yes. Mereka perlu lagi. Sebenarnya point mereka tak adalah jauh mana sebenarnya. Dah dekat dah tu. Cuma perlukan lebih kepada macam mana nak kata planning, call out. Saya rasa itu memang kena banyakkan lah. Sebab saya rasa tadi apa yang saya nampak game-game mereka main ni kurang call out. Mereka main hanya rush je. Awak rasa?
Maksudnya betul. Kadang-kala macam dalam peribahasa bahasa Inggeris lah, desperate times calls for desperate measures kan. So jadi diorang buat apa yang dia terpaksa kena buat, iaitu push sebab dia perlukan duit cepat ataupun nak go next cepat. Dia begitu. Itulah cara mindset CSGO terkini lah.
Maybe.
Tapi betul, tanpa call out tu pun, rush tu pun akan jadi satu benda yang paling merugikan lah.
Betul.
Kalau tak ada trade off daripada situ, saya pun telah merasa yang mereka telah ambil pemilihan yang agak tidak rasional, tapi saya rasa mereka telah memberikan perlawanan yang baik lah.
Betul.
Itu yang apa yang saya dapat daripada perlawanan ini lah.
Yes, janji mereka dah laku game yang terbaik, perlawanan yang terbaik, dan yang selain tu bergantung kepada rezeki.
Ya, betul. Dan
Ya.
sebagai satu benda macam satu member saya berkata bismillah pick.
Bismillah pick Memang awak Arab ke?
Ya, bismillah pick.
Oh,
Tak adalah. Biasanya sebelum pick tu saya mengatakan bismillah dulu baru saya
oh.
kena shot. Kalau tidak, shot saya terbang ke langit.
Tapi dekat sini ada satu soalan. Kalau musuh dua-dua Islam macam mana tu?
Tentang itu. Siapa kata bismillah paling tercepat tu yang akan dapat.
Okey, faham.
Itulah apa tu nak katakan balance dia tak ada kat situ tapi dia punya kepercayaan tu adalah juga.
Siapa paling cepat siapa dapat lah. Tentu lah.
Yeah.
Faham.
Siapa cepat dia saya dah lupa dah ayat dia. Siapa dapat siapa borong lah kot.
Lantak lah janji. Sudah ada tim yang menang.
Betul. Janji awak happy gitu.
Yes, janji kita saksikan game yang seterusnya adalah 30k ke bawah. So game tu akan lebih orang kata lagi susah dan lagi dahsyat dan lagi more perfect orang kata. Untuk kita tengok kejap lagi lah sebab dia
Betul,
adalah
betul, betul.
So kita menantikan.
Mereka kata hidup ini menyusahkan tapi malangnya match ini pun agak menyusahkan juga.
So masa apa ni kita serah kepada Natsu. Zack boleh rehat, tak ada masalah.
Hey!
Natsu buat kerja.
Rehat dulu Zack.
Rehat dulu.
Tunggu diorang settle ya.
Terbaik kan kita punya apa ni koordinator Koordinator panggil Ui, memang mantap
Macam mana komentator?
Saya tak tahu nak
Komentator kita orang kacip kan?
Memang bila ditanya saya soalan kan, saya terpaksa jawab walaupun saya tak faham apa dia. Tapi ya betul lah, macam tu lah.
Ni kena faham. Ni kena faham. Dalam hidup ni Nick dalam hidup ni sebab kena paksa tau.
Ya betul. Betul.
Hidup ni adalah paksaan. Betul. Jadi betul. Ambillah paksaan tu sebagai dugaan ya. Apa dia cakap ni?
Nak suruh kita boleh lock lah. Jangan bagi dia masuk. Kacik tu lah budak tu. Tahu tak?
Siapa tadi bercakap? Siapa yang kalah?
Tim ni lah. Tim Jambang yang kalah. Tim Jambang kalah.
Jambang menang.
Tim Jambang menang.
Sekejap. Nak suruh confuse ni. Nak suruh confuse kat sini ni.
Mana?
Yang kat team ni tadi kan. Dua ni kan dah selesai tadi kan. Kat sini lah. Yang diorang tadi dah habis lah 2-0 team A.
Okay guys, nanti kita akan ada satu orang kata apa? Vote
Voting untuk
player terbaik. Korang kena pilih. Selepas korang pilih, saya sebagai sponsor akan ada hadiah kecil untuk player terbaik. Di mana kalau korang tengok kan siapa yang banyak carry game, contoh macam Oyen tadi kan. Papa Oyen atau siapa tadi? Jambang kan. Korang tengok, siapa yang paling
di mata
paling
korang lah, siapa MVP
betul.
player ke apa ke ikut korang nak vote macam mana.
Walaupun tim tu kalah ke menang, korang vote je dia. Tak apa, sebab ini adalah hadiah special untuk player kita. Okay, macam mana buat vote?
Dapat kereta Pro 2 ni.
Aziz perlukan bantuan ni Aziz?
Boleh lukis. Kalau
nak
kereta
yang kat
tolong lukis.
Aziz, tim kau semua macam mana? Aku tengah tunggu diorang queue lah ni.
Tak apa, kita tunggu sementara kita tunggu tu tak apalah, kita boleh vote tu, tak masalah. Masalah ni nak vote tu macam mana ni? Bukan, dia ada satu vote tu. Buat mantap papa. Yes. Oh ni.
Aduh, suara aku. Mana cat ni?
Cat. Awak ada jemput cat ke nak su?
Ada, dia masuk lepas tu dia lari.
Oh ya.
Dia kata
Ya, member tu lelaki kan?
apanya? Perempuan. Cat.
Oh, ada je nama lelaki letak cat. Saya letak cat kan nama saya.
Zack kenal lah.
Sekejap. Sekejap.
Ah.
Nak cari cam sekejap.
Lupa kan kau.
Oh. Okay. Kenal. Lama tak nampak dia.
Tadi Modah ganti Farah kan? Nak su
Yes.
Okay, baik. Okay, nak su buat kerja. Saya nak senyap sekejap. Saya nak buat benda lain sekejap.
Apa yang buat aku main CS tu ni? Okay guys, bagi komentator kita rehat dulu Mic ni macam rosak sikit tu.
Mic saya rosak.
Tak, the viewers.
Oh, okay.
Dia macam ada pecah-pecah sikit. Tapi saya dengar macam okey. Tak tahu lah. Naksu post link YT tak boleh kan? Memang kat live kat TT je. Ya betul. Live kat TT je. YT tu dia jadi berat lah Naksu. Sebab Naksu jalan banyak. PC Naksu tak larat lah. Kejap tunggu tim. Okay, kejap Naksu tanya tim 30k. Naksu hilang sekejap
Boleh silakan. Okay, geng. Nampak tak ada satu vote kat atas tu? Ada tak? Saya tak pasti. Kalau ada, komen ada. Korang dah boleh start vote untuk team A dan B. Silakan vote ada kan? Okay, ada. Kalau ada, boleh vote, tak ada masalah. Lepas 10 minit saya akan tengok jawapannya. Okay, vote ni untuk korang pilih player yang paling korang rasa walaupun dia kalah, walaupun dia menang, tak kisahlah. Dia kalah ke menang, korang vote je orang tu. Tak kisahlah kan. Korang nampak dia lah banyak carry game, walaupun kalah. Sebab dia lah menang, dia carry game. Contoh. Vote dulu geng. Let's go. tolong siapa kat dalam room ni, jangan keluar masuk. Ketuk kejap baru. Hujan ke? Hujan? Nintendo, mic problem. Oh ya ke? Mic problem. Okey tak sekarang? Okey tak? Sekarang okey tak? Okey tak? Okey tak? Tak okey, tak okey, tak okey.
Hello?
Halo?
Hantu.
Oi,
Lagi
jangan
SL.
masuk dalam ni dengan live ni, oi. Tak okey, macam hujan. Oh, okey. Sekarang okey tak? Sekarang okey tak? Tak okey juga eh. Kalau tak okey juga, saya mute lah. Mute di sini ni. Guys, atas tu boleh vote tu guys. Sila vote vote. Jangan malu-malu untuk vote lagi 6 minit.
Halo.
Ya,
Maaf.
masuk.
Ada player diorang macam 5-10 minit lagi baru datang. Sebab yelah, diorang pun terkejut kan. Tim habis awal kan. Tim apa? Tim A dengan tim B 15k habis awal kan. So diorang tak dapat nak ready. Saya dah bagi tahu dah. Itu lah. Yang tim A je lah. Tim A satu orang je. Missing sekarang. Ganti dengan orang lain. Kalau replace ni Aban lah. Aban ada tak di Discord? Aban ada tak? Dekat stream. Aban. Oh di mana? Ya. Yeah. Kalau replace Aban lah. Yang saya nampak. Yang boleh ni. Sebab Aban je yang rank saya doang. Buka telefon korang, boleh vote. Kalau direct dengan PC tak nampak. Ada masa 3 minit lagi dekat atas tu. Pergi tengok. Dekat screen apa ni live stream kalau dekat phone. Korang kena buka handphone. Baru boleh vote. Aban. Okey, Aban ikut langsung. Sekejap.
Dekat atas tu ada profile saya tu, kan bawah tu ada satu vote tu. Nampak tak? 2 minit 25 saat tu. Sana boleh vote. Korang pergi vote situ. Apa? Siapa ni? Aqmlhazq ni siapa? Banyak supporter dia ni.
Halo. Okey. Settle yang dorang settle. Dorang tinggal nak selesaikan untuk add Aban. Lepas tu dorang akan terus queue. Okey, saya faham. Mana nak vote? Vote je siapa-siapa yang korang nak vote, yang korang sayang. Yang korang nampak, orang kata apa, best player lah, vote. Rasa dia MVP kan. Tapi dia terpaksa jadi kambing hitam ke. Mati untuk kawan-kawan. Kawan-kawan trade kill untuk dia. Kita tengok lah. Viewers dengar kan suara saya kan? Hello viewers. Boleh preview balik game tadi so.
Untuk game tadi nanti saya cuba
Kalau nak
try.
replay game, apa semua nanti saya bagi. Siapa nak replay tu boleh DM saya. Senang. Nak dengar caster cakap, sedap dengar. Sedap
je lah
siapa?
kau
Oren.
Pukai.
Ya siapa? Sedap tu.
Saya rasa dia cakap tentang kamu ni, Nick. Alah, ni apa suara apa nak cakap kata macam mana, ada sifat macam nak tergoda tau awak. Buat apanya? Tu pujian tu terima je lah.
Ish, diorang ni kenapa diam lah? Sekejap. Yang atas tu. Sebab kopi panas dah tiba-tiba on dah tu. Hai, diorang ni. Sekejap.
Hmm.
Sempat tak aku use rokok?
Lepas.
Okey. Kita okey je.
Wah, okey.
Okey.
Siapa yang tak dapat
Okey,
masuk
okey.
dalam lobby 30K?
Okey.
Semua dapat.
Siapa yang tak dapat masuk dalam lobby ni 30K? Lobby 30K ni. Nak sebut depan sebelah, saya dengan sebelah. Okey, cuba Q.
Tekan play. Kanan itu.
Kanan lah.
Kanan
Cepat.
itu play.
Tekan play
Kanan itu
atas,
play.
kanan. Tekan lah korang. Takkan Zain Ansur nak tekan.
Tengok ni.
Hazi. Sekejap. Ui, banyaknya aku punya ni. Tengok. Ada orang tak dapat masuk. Cuba tengok. Cuba tengok
Mana?
siapa yang tak dapat masuk. Yang tak masuk lagi.
Sekejap. Cek.
Dah aku dah mati ya. 5-5.
PP.
Sekejap. Cek.
30K match tu. Tekan masuk. Match 30K.
Halo.
Hah?
Apa?
Ni pun boleh cakap Cina mah.
Ni ke?
Ayah.
Ayah.
Okey.
No racist ah.
Orang tengah stream tu. Ni tengah stream. Orang.
Cakap Cina, Chinese.
Annyeonghaseyo semuanya. Welcome to stream.
Aku terus lari ya.
Okay, join.
Alhamdulillah.
Try.
Boleh Q.
Try.
Dah, Q dulu. Aku nak tengok.
Yeay, dapat.
Okay. Good luck.
Nervous.
Okay.
Let's go.
Boleh saya buat lock. Saya bawa diri kita pergi kat atas ni. Hello ni. Okay. Sekejap saya tengok diorang punya queue.
Okay geng, are you ready? Kita dah nak start untuk game 30K ke bawah ni agak hyper punya game
Dah boleh dah. Diorang tengah ban map. Diorang dapat game. So map diorang Ancient. Mana? Sekejap. Saya sebelum ni saya nak masuk ni dulu. Sebelum saya pening team A mana team B mana.
Macam mana nak sokong boleh campak pause pause lion boleh.
Oh tak apa. Dia ingat saya tak masuk lagi. Belum. Tu belum nak masuk. Ada AI tu. Saya tak apa, saya set ni sekejap untuk map doang. Diorang tak start lagi kan. Saya nak setkan map. First map doang. Makna team B City. Belum lagi ni, tak boleh lagi letak ni. Tak tahu diorang City mana. Kalau Nick tengok kan, diorang kat sebelah team B tiba-tiba kan. Belum lagi, saya tak ubah lagi. Dia kena ubah sekejap lagi kat sini. Sekejap, saya cuba save. Tengok, dia ubah. Ni buat ada ubahan. Betul. So sekejap lagi tengok team A mana pisau ke apa. Kalau tak ada, kalau team A ni menang pisau, saya kena twist lah. Saya tengok dulu kalau dia twist automatic, twist lah. Kalau tak ada, tak ada. Kena map doang apa tadi? Ancient Mirage Inferno. Dia doang gaduh dulu. Sekejap. Sekejap. Nak letak Ancient Mirage Inferno. Ancient Miraj. Inferno. Okay. Nampak kan ada map atas kan? Kiri. Oh, diorang dah kalah pisau lah.
Oh, whoa! I thought I could take. Okay, just now 1 second, and we're already having disconnections left and right here.
Mm-mm.
This is something I didn't anticipate. As
Maybe
well.
maybe FPS drop. Mana ramai sangat mati. Put pula bab. Wait lah. Fix bab. Put. Diorang guna tactical timeout. Semua okey. Aban. Kopi panas ganti Aban. Ya. Aban ganti kopi panas.
Mana kat ni?
Nak su. Tak jadi apa lah.
Alright, so welcome to another game of the second bout. Quite the game we're going to be seeing here today. Now we're in the 30k bracket here. That is going to be, of course, I'd expect nothing but the professionalism. Oh, Ballerino, nice to see you again after that tournament in Bayman there. Quite seeing you performing again. Now the bomb has been planted quickly, so I didn't expect no less from this team. The CTs are really doing their best to uphold this defense here. That's assuming we say defense-wise. they still have 4 people to worry about. Still at a high disadvantage here. Should be very close to comfort here. He's just going very close. The headshot is coming in. That is very, very good save. And the quick work from the P250 nonetheless. That's 1-0. Quite a quick run with a 40-second round. Quite impressive, I must say. This is just out of the ordinary. Now, as we can see here, the second round has begun now. Bellarino, Steve Nena, left, right, White Cat, Harzy, and the other side we have Dyslexic, Boomer, Ipan, and of course MackzDaddy himself. Of course, his own owner of the server, not to mistaken here. Now the Rise is coming in here. The headshots are coming in. That is very good from Boomer. Too bad the Boom gets the head of him here, and looks like Team A is making a quick work out of that guns that they're holding. The P250 is not gonna be enough here for the what do you call this gun again? MP9? Yeah. Yeah, literally. Now, just one thing. Okay, that might be enough here. I didn't expect that nonetheless.
Wait AI tak bergerak. Tak tahu lah, dia curi tulang. Ya? Nah.
Anyway, where was I? So, as we can see, another bout with an equalizing win rate for the two. Now, could be very ambitious with the swag 7. Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough here. That's just going to make Ballerino eat Ipa for fun. MackzDaddy's going to be ambitious for the push. You're trying to push to the smoke here. Little did he know he has 2 people camping. If he could push at the very good timing, he might take out the 2 people. He could be in a perfect timing. Let's make it 2. And unfortunately, that's going to be enough of him. That is actually quite impactful, not leaving with 2 people yet to fight on. And B is kind of open, like my mom, kind of homeless. And that if you will suspect that's one person on the right. Then MP nonetheless managed to kill the guy behind him, unfortunately not the front guy, which is very baffling to me physically. Sooner enough, dude should be swinging on the right. You least expected the flick comes in right on time. Now with the witch here, the molly is coming in. A good rotation nonetheless. The bomb has yet to be planted here. A good flash, quite a miss flash. Now everyone's on B. That one tap from the Deagle actually exchanges for the range that it took for that MP9 to reach. But a good trade that one nonetheless. Okay, 1 and 2, quite a good lead. Alright, as for something, I just saw something funny because I just saw a kid across the street just fell onto his pants and pooped. Anyway, I mean, that's not kind of funny, but you get what I'm saying here. You need to have something funny in your life. Especially in this game when you're down by 1 or 1 against 2. Now with the Deagles coming, okay! Left, right! Make it go straight! Ikan with that trade, now they make it even. I guess that's not enough. The Deagles are making a quick with the Spike 7. Could be a good deciding factor. A good headshot nonetheless here. If I shoot that gun, it goes anywhere but the head. Anywhere but the head, it should be something that should be straight out of, well, my resume, of course. Just slowly but surely, that's just quite the contrary. The shots from the smoke here could be having a one-way wonder. No ammo wasted there, probably because everyone is stacked on A. Anytime now, they could push in anytime they want and overtake it at their will. But a one shot of the AK is all it takes to do it. Just slowly but surely. With the shots coming in, with Ika managed to score the frag again. They could be at a disadvantage with 1 cat left. With a Deagle nonetheless, and that's not gonna be enough, and they're on an even score. 2-2. Team B takes the round by storm. Well, Nick, this is unprecedented. Another professional match for the day, no? Aw. How unfortunate, since the video can't hear Nick, and I'll be able to hear myself. Anyway, now thank you for the rose, Kamal, whoever you are. I'll kiss you in your bed for tonight. Anyway, as I was saying, now the B rush no stopper with the Glocks nonetheless here. Why are you using the it's a P250 nonetheless. Okay, Ipan with that op make it second, you're gonna make the third. No, he won't. The P250 will get enough of him. That is just very cool. Their cavalry had it coming here. They're just going through uncharted waters, spamming through the wall, and seeing nobody's on the other side. Here could be a fresh start. A flank from Ikan could be very vital, but they were expecting the flank either. Now it's 1 against 2, and that's it for the round. They clinch it with ease. Something unexpected is just something you would least think about. And to think we're an even footing is much, much better than I expected. Because even you can see here, the T's are quite in an economic disaster, and so does the CTs. So they're on an even roads to walk on. So now another round commences with one guy going A as per usual, one guy goes mid. What could go wrong nonetheless? Good initiation for the grenade now. Okay, somehow Boomer managed to kill himself. I'm not sure why, probably because living isn't an option. He decided to go to toilet, probably because slash kill on that command like a good boy. Now the sprays are coming in from Dyslexic there. Unfortunately, he's dyslexic enough to not be alive anymore. Now the bomb's about to be planted and initiating the bomb. 40 seconds here. Ipani has to clinch this round for his team. With an op nonetheless, he's quite ambitious at heart. I knew him. And MackzDaddy could be a deciding factor for the round, whether or not he will swing it or not. And no, he won't. That's it. Quite the hardest decision to recover from there, especially when you think about it. Oh, now we got a disconnection problem. Great! Well, it's not an issue. We've had all of this sooner or later. If not now, actually. Oh, it's back. I forgot what I said. And I'm hearing some sort of voice frequency. Forget about it. I'm imagining words. No idea.
Tak ada. Tak ada. Tak, diorang tengah time out. Time out. Saya tengok. Kalau lag keluar masuk balik. Kalau daripada live saya tu masuk balik. Nanti dulu.
Okay, so the match continues very hastily here. And I'm seeing nothing but pixels on me. Probably because my PCs are more of a problem than I think here. Now, as we can see, the smokes are actually holding the T's off. That's quite a great start to match up. Now, the flanks should be coming at any moment, because if they manage to crawl from Ipan away, they might have get B for free. Then they should be going in here expecting the fact that mostly the cities are just on A, just waiting for the guard. Now the mid is going to be a more of a distraction here. More of a deciding factor whether or not you'll be distracted or not. B is open for the count here. If they crawl into the death pit, which is connector to B, he should be kissing the swag 7 like a good boy. One victim comes in. He didn't check his corners. Managed to stay alive, in fact, and actually lived to tell the tale about it. I don't know what happened over there, but I'm sure Ipan fumbled the shot when he sees it. And that M4 doesn't disappoint. Another shot goes down here with 3v4 with 2 people low. Make it 3 now, and against a 3v3 here with the bomb about to be initiated. They're about to go for the plan here. That's a very nice shot from a wallbang. Nonetheless, managed to get ended down, but still victorious by the end. Just Steve, no, just 1 HP left. Slowly but surely, it's 4 HP by now. I still assume it's 1. Gets the headshot now. That's just gonna stop him right there and then. 4 and 3. They picked this one up very smoothly, nonetheless. I just didn't expect this. Okay, I mean, on the contrary, if you think about it, it is not that bad. But if in my calculations, this doesn't go well in my book. So now let's see, another round goes for another day. Like, seriously, on the bright side, that's the first blood from Ika. Make it a double kill. He is out for blood. Just slowly again. Just retreating back is your safety measure. Just right. As much as I would commend that, that would have been something else. Just waiting in the smoke, just waiting for a potential victim there. Playing at the edge of every player's dream. Made a pop the flash and a dream. I'm sure dude is just a sitting duck over there. That's just a very good sign in here. That would be a good sign nonetheless. Now it's a 3v5 here. It could be an ace clutch, but you'll never know until you see it. Could be just crawling. They're taking it very slow. They still have a minute to win it. Slowly but surely. I could say something else here, but miracles can happen. Trying for the get push in. Making it great, making it somehow more believable. Alright, managed to get it done for the fact. Okay, for sure. I know where you're going there. The flanks are gonna be still 3 people. They've still got 20 seconds. They have to plant the bomb no matter what here. All you just pass a point for free. Like a coupon here. I'm assuming that's not what they want, but rather a forced action here. Rather a forced action rather than a desperate measure. Seemingly so. Just crawling carefully. Eventually. And the bomb and round's over. That's just like that. Alright, I didn't expect first the time. But finally, he still is the strategy set to their minds today. Alright, so another round update. Let's see what happens here. Now, smoke initiation. They make a steady work of what they're doing.
Zack punya clear. But
Like, hello.
okay, Zack punya mic dah okay.
Okay, anyway, as I was saying, it's still could be a very close call. Could be. I'm very judgmental of the fact that this has still not yet gone well here. All right. Okay, so as I was saying here, a bit of motivation just came back to me by the fact that I see that sweet chance of you trying to get that shot. Now, that's a lot. That's a very quick fashion. That's a lot of trades from the CTs. 6-3. That's quite a advantage. Like, they're way ahead by a mile. Well, kind of half a mile. It's just 6-3. I mean, it's winnable in my book. Quite a financial disaster for our boy here on the T side, while the other team is having a very much a good trip for the win. They could be in fact just playing it safe rather than playing it aggressively, with the molly just stopping them in the way with the smoke with a follow-up. This could be it for them, or not, possibly. A comeback potential is always around the corner. Because I wouldn't take it the chance if I were them. Seriously, this is great. Now with the grenades chuck, that is actually very bad here. The op is doing a godly work of it. I could expect nonetheless. This is actually working wonders here. This is just working wonders for the T's. That is very exceptional move. That's another one down. Very good here for the work here. Boomershi now it's a 1v2. It's very the pressure is on him. He could be doing anything but to prevent anyone from winning. Make it short now, and Team B wins the round, managed to clinch the win once again. The pressure is too much to handle, and there he goes. He yields. 7-3 is still winnable in my book. Anything could happen with a possible comeback if you do it right. Though, if you do it right enough, that is. I mean, in my playbook, that is a win for me. Alright, so another run, another day. We could potentially see what's wrong and what's right. Alright, with the shots going in here. That is very good, in fact. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry, I have a bit of an issue. Alright, so as we're saying, now we just 3 against 4. I mean, sorry, I'm quite inactive just now because I'm still trying to diagnose what's the problem in this match here. Now with the swing coming in, potentially here, the man is about to beat with the... He gets blinded and burned to the ground. He is closer to death than I imagined that you could ever be in an accident. And now with that AK's doing wonders against the knob, I wonder who will land the first shot here. That's one left, right. We just managed to get that great position here. This could be a very good time for Team A to actually score the score again. Another one down, make it 4 here. Dyslexia, putting the dyslexic in their brains. And unfortunately, they managed to fight it out. And now leaves to 7-4, bridging the gap between the win and a draw. Quite a good thing for sure I have been seeing all day long. Ever since that last match, I mean, they could have been much worse, but I do not expect nothing less of the professionals tournament. Even though we're kind of a bit of an above bracket rather than the last, we're still above by a quarter mile. Eventually speaking, we could still see a bit of potential. The flash rush, and then an op exchange, and Ikan just managed to bring 2 people down with him. Now it's just 2 AKs and an op. They could do wonders here if they play distance. But if only they could utilize their grenades, maybe it will be a fun wonder. A fun wonder, which is how I was thinking. Just crawling straight to A side here with an M4A4 in hand, ready to shoot. And now gets that trade kill here, leaving 2 to fight for their lives and a win. If you count that one, that is. Now 7-4, they could be doing one a bit of boost. Nonetheless, okay, that is just fair enough. Just trying to play this carefully, tread carefully, as they say. And now with the calling coming in here, he's quite ambitious to swing with 2 people. That could be a good punishing round for them, which is a very bad decision. A bad decision to swing with an AK and an op too at that is not something that I would expect myself. I'm sure a few messages has been exchanged in the chat, but I'm sure whatever words there were, that could be something else.
Like, so switch team.
How sure?
Sekejap, dah so switch team. Okay.
All right. Now for the second half. Let's see. 8-4, quite the distance they have to make, but I could have a belief system to know that they could do something more than this. Now as the shots for go in here, that's a very good thing. A molly buy from whoever drew that. I just forgot because I can't see the commands. For sure, for sure. For sure here, that's just 3 people here. They're still taking it very slowly. They're just maybe waiting for the right time and for the right tick to push. Because if they push this, it might overwhelm the site with just a quarter mile. Just slowly but surely. The quality is immersive, and then now Bellarino managed to get the first blood on the board here, but not enough because A is getting swarmed by these T's. And a bit of a mishap of a team kill. Not kind of with it because he needs that wall bang for sure. Now four people on A now being swarmed over. Now they have to surround the site as soon as possible. With 40 seconds on the board, now they have to do something about it here. Because this is very, very vital for their win because they're very distant. And looks like Team B might be able to snatch this round without a hustle. All right, with the dualies again. He might not. How? Okay. You're on a full health. You have dualies, and you get headshot by a guy with 26 HP and a Glock. This doesn't make any sense. I do not know what kind of magic you'll be practicing to be able to, well, you know, get this kind of miracle. That is just baffling for me and myself and I. I didn't expect you to win against the dualies, but despite you're in a very low health. As much as I am concerned because you're going to go for the SMG rush, but no stop with the 2 people getting overrun slightly very quickly. They didn't take into account that there are swarming the site. Now 9-4 is quite a disadvantage, then why not add a bit of suffering to their lives? Rather just wait at one spot, why not? Why just go in like a boss we are? Now for as of which here. Now the bomb is down. Now he has a lot of time to recover. A bunch of grenades being chucked. Now we still have yet to see any miracle being committed here. And now with 3 people left, with 5 people on the site. They are still waiting on either side. They're just shooting with their 5.7s and USPs. I'm sure they're not at a disadvantage, but what to do? They should be doing something here because the 10 points will go to Team B again. White Cat is just on the fight of his life and has eventually succumbed to his wounds with that MP7. As much as I want to do the 6-7 joke, I'm sure I'm not a Gen Alpha. Alright, for sure. Ah, yes, 10-4. Gap is way longer than my hairline. I'm sure my hairline could have not been longer than this gap of points. He can't fall with that first blood as expected here. He would have not been disappointed because, but too bad they're both on low HP. It still could be the meat shields here. It could be a very bad timing here. Now, see this, we're left with 3 people here with the 4 and 10. And with the 400 now, bomb has been planted here. Bellarino has to finish this one because he is the star player of the match. But unfortunately, he will get headshot by Boomer instead, now living 4. They still have to take into account that they still have to fight for their lives here. MackzDaddy is actually making a quick work here. I'm not gonna underestimate less. Left, right, you shine on the first half here, but eventually not even the brightest stars can die sooner. And eventually succumb to the loss. Team B gets 11 though. The gap is getting higher and higher as time goes. Okay, so 11-4, but I mean, any comeback would have been crucial for this part because all I'm seeing is a lot of room to create. Either they'll shine or whether a grenade will just be tossed into their face and they'll explode like boom. Eventually game 3, left, right with it. Actually, MackzDaddy making the get the double kill. now MackzDaddy managed. Wow, okay, that's quite a spray. That it took you the whole match to kill that guy. It's just now Steve Nana is the pressure is on you against 4. Okay, that doesn't take so long. He got killed by the flank. I didn't even get to process that. I am so sorry. My brain is slower than Firefox. I mean, Firefox is a bit faster than me, but you get what I'm saying. 12-4. Well, you kind of like a one-sided battle. It's MackzDaddy. He's quite a bit of games to his name because he has competed in several other tournaments. Even though he didn't win, in fact, but you sure have learned a lot from the players that have played that, in fact. And for Dyslexia, I'm sure living up to his name, putting the Dyslexia and others, making sure they lose without a doubt. On the bright side, I have seen Bellarino. He quite put up a good fight against the other team, putting an overtime, putting the longest match in the history of Malaysia, nonetheless. Now they're still gonna be taking out their sweet time here. Ikan's gonna go as a lurker role. They are having quite the time here because they have to clinch the win fast no matter what. Steve Nana gets the first kill here. Nana has to get a peek and unfortunately gets by. Now they're going to make a quick out of this one. The 3 CTs have to clinch this one. They do not have to fumble this one. The bomb has been planted here. And now they're just making a quick work on 3v3, make it even. The grenade kill. Very nice work. That Swedish meatball exploding on your sides as it goes off. Now Belan is alone. And looks like we have our winner to the team of Dyslexic. Very well played to our star player, Dyslexic, too. And very well played to the CTs too. Put up quite a good fight with Harzy making quite a rack on those Ts. We have learned quite a lot from here today here. Which is, any win is an experience or an lose. It doesn't matter if you win or not. It just, the matter is, you know what? You know, screw it. I got E in English.
Sekejap Sekejap ya ni, saya kena naik atas sekejap. Dia doang ni.
Tak apa. Oh, ya ke? Hah? Apa tu? Maksud ni. Apa Nick kat tadi? Tak dengar soalan dia. Sebelum ni apa saya ada cast 3 game juga, 3 event. MackzDaddy punya server, Pentadream dengan Beman. Saya ada cast 3 tu. 4. Abang Nick kan sebab Abang Nick yang sponsor. Oh. Apa, saya on bila-bila masa je. Tak apa, saya okey je. Saya suka casting je. Ya, apa tu? Sebab saya nampak pun apa yang lain cakap pada saya pun saya macam hari tu masa saya first casting tu pun cakap sendiri. Apa tu saya memang suka buat popet banyak. So itulah yang berguna juga. Kalau saya ni mostly English caster. Saya EN kalau bab caster.
Sekejap nak tukar dua punya team. Alright.
Oh wow, if it isn't Mirage. Everyone's favorite map, all-time favorite. Anyone knows this map with the tint of their head. I would be surprised if you do not know this map. This map has made history towards countless times here. Eventually speaking, it might get try quick for the one tap. Should be fine by now. This Lexer trying to go for the quick push. The flash is coming in. He couldn't see anything. Now he's just underpass here trying to get the flank. Now I'm sure that these will be expecting it now. Trying to go for A because everyone is on B. That is the wisest decision of everything, that it doesn't take that much critical thinking. Now, as I was saying here, now that's one thing to go. Yes, Steve Nana actually coming in with the flank. That's one. Make it two. Can he? Yes, he can. That is very, very vital. Harzi is actually making a quick work. This Lexer, come on now. You have to put the shot here. There's two people and MackzDaddy with the one now. The pressure's on him. That's another one shot. Can he land the last shot here? Who will land? Okay, loading mid fight, and that's gonna be it. That's a disadvantage of the USP. USPs are great, but when it comes to their ammo, not so much. Unless they put it on the same range as the P2000, but I'm sure it'll be broken by a sheer mile. Now we still got another 2 minutes here. With the wind going to slide to Team B. This AI really loves this match so much because they're on a force fight with like a lot of weapons. Actually, that could be their advantage. But if they decided to play close, I'm sure that's not gonna be their best approach on this one. Now trying to give it a reload here. Now eventually everything's gonna come to a halt. Dyslexia managed to get the trade. Now make it 3 for the CPs here. And make it to Dyslexia is making a quicker Harzi. Now that's a 2 trade coming in. I can't even process this one. And that's another one going down. MackzDaddy is actually making a quick work here. As expected, yet the bomb is still down by 25 seconds. Or 35, I forgot the timer. Because I'm saying based on my intuition. A Skuk can only do so much, but if only they peek quick enough and he just left clicks, it will be a miracle for sure. These guys are doing a very wisely not to peek this one, because that might be a perfect timing peek. Nonetheless, he should know he is on scoping. The bomb is about to be detonated. Either these two will die or live. We'll keep it up to the side. They could be encountering each other on mid. Will he or will he not? Okay, that's quite safe. He got the scout intact with a bit of dollars. I'm quite surprised still they still have to go for this approach. I mean, I just find it funny. And now for the most view on the part. Now, just like they're trying to go for the mid swing, but it didn't even take into contact the fact that Windows is not in fact being smoked. Though he didn't take that into account. Probably it's not in his report there. With the flash coming in, that's a very good flash, but unfortunately he's too dead to even experience it. With the mid going in, with a swing from Harzy. Unfortunately gets punished real bad by the scout. That run lane engagement can only do so much. And MackzDaddy bit that a good accuracy of the Galil. Now the B is open for count, the only window is yet to be closed off. They have to still do something. The Molly can only do so much as to delay the plant. White Cat is actually taking advantage of the delay here. Now it left two people here. Pardon my language as I go through this one because I'm surprised myself. I still have to process one by one with left, right. Trying to get the shots here, and the grenade can barely do so much here. He tries to go for the swing. Gets the headshot nonetheless. That's a good landing, a good RNG. Now it's a 1v3. The pressure's on Boomer. He could be doing this or could he not? Now with the swing here, very close by. It's Sudu James for comfort here. Gets that one. One on short, one on market. He could just pick either one, but he chose to get the closest to him. It's just a bomb. Now they hear the bomb plant. That's a good fake out. That good molly, and nonetheless managed to pull him out of that one. Gets the two. Now I'm sure that the comms would have been screaming and do not plant at any cost or anything because you might get shot at. If he decides to go for the plant, that would have been the wisest choice. Another molly chucked, another one being invested. That's a good molly usage, and now 40 seconds has been added to the time. Now Nana has to go very, very slowly here because if he goes to the wrong crossers, going to the engage, managed to win the duel and caught Boomer off guard. Planting by that corner is quite the optional move, but he should have moved a bit closer to get that shot connected very fast. That's quite a good duel there. That's 1 point goes to Team A of the match. 1 point down. And now for one thing here, now we're on an even score prediction. And now for the worst for the shots. Trying to pick with the scout, very ambitious. You're fighting an op with a Timu op. And unfortunately that's one down. MackzDaddy has been bitten the dust now. Now there's just 5 people here against 4. That could be something else. Because I'm sure that Timu op could do so much here. Because I heard their items are more durable than damaging. In fact, the mid pushes are coming in. I'm sure that Pan is just getting surrounded in mid with 3 people watching him down there. Staring at the soul. Actually, that shot has been connected, and Ipan managed to get that Timu op working and going. Now that leaves 4 against 4. Make it fair, make it count. That Timu op is doing wonders for this. They still have a minute with the setup now coming in here. The rush is about to come. Bellarina has to expect the push. And the deagle, quite the fast peek, nonetheless a pixelated move coming from him. The CT now has been blocked off here. If he pushes, that will be the death of him. Going to commence the plan here, and bomb is down for the count now. 44% chance win. Oh, the crosshairs on him. If you could have left clicked, maybe you would have think, oh, you would have been dead already. But no, trigger disciplines much. Now with the one, gets into connector. Okay, connecting the shots. You're cleaning, making a drastic cleanup. Boomer is now alone yet again. Gets one now. Can he get a 2? He could be a good clutch move here. He should be very careful. Playing ring around the rosy. He's expecting the move. Just slowly but surely. He lands the shot. That's all it takes. Now that is it for the 2. Will he make the defuse? He could. He couldn't! He could glitch that final millisecond! Oh wow, they took it. Every second counts literally, including milliseconds, because you see, a perfect time bomb means a 0.00 time defuse. As much as I would love to see this is just quite a bit on the T's. They got like a 3-point head start of the game, while Team A is still stuck at 1. I'm still sure they'll have to make a force buy out of this one to make it work, because I'm sure a drastic decision here, a headshot coming from Nana, that's quite a good thing here. Harzy pushing mid is quite something that I would do as well. but 2 people has been gone down. Make it 3 here. Switching another what do you call this? FAMAS is more better than reloading. Come on now, that's just Boomer just sitting on the dude is just pushing. Actually, that's not the wisest choice coming from afar here. Now that leaves Nana with an MP9 with 15 HP with again 3 people. With the right positioning, with the right aim going wrong, I'm sure he will do wonders. With the flank going in here, he should be very, very careful. He's still got a minute to win it. Now the bomb's about to be initiated, reducing it by 16 seconds here. The bomb commences onward. Looks like they had decided to go to the flank on mid. And what is this angle is he peeking? And now, as for which now he decided to save the AK. Well, quite the wisest move. Or is it the wisest because they're on a force buy here? Quite the controversial movement from him. He decided it's a good idea not to engage because of course he has an AK. Because an AK can only give you so much advantage by one tapping. He just might be able to clinch this one out here. And the bomb goes off and that ends the round. Quite a good one from the team. I expected nothing much of those. Actually, it's against 4-1. I mean, as much as I am concerned, they are doing this very quickly. These are like the 2 winners of the each bout. Because since this is just a death match here, I'm sure they're anything for that 250 ringgit. Oh baby, who wants me that sweet, sweet money? Like seriously. Who would have expected that? And now for the witch here. Now it's just 4 against 5 here. That's very quick. In just not even 5 seconds into the match. Now with the AK here, that's quite an ambitious push here. They might be able to MackzDaddy getting in the one. White Cat just trying to get the shot. The T push is just failing here. The T's are in a panic move, drastic move now against 2 against 2. Now it's just a low HP against a full HP. It's just... Yeah, he has to quit at the worst timing possible, and he managed to survive the encounter as well. Boomer is now alone yet again. How it's just been like 4 clutches this round. Oh my goodness, he is not on fire. The grenade gets him. What a move. Boomer might be the MVP. He might get swinked at a very bad time. MackzDaddy will finish him off by a second. Had he not retreated and just wait, and perhaps he might have won the duel. I mean, now they're closing the gap by 2 points. I mean, this is just insane. Alright, so as for the commences, Nana going with the Swag 7, quite an unorthodox move, but it should work wonders here, and as the headshot is more vital here. With left right is just going in here, he's not gonna be stopping, now the grenade's gonna be chucked on mid. And now everyone is on mid here, he's trying to make a quick career, now the guns are coming in, the headshot is doing very much, so many things here. They are actually coming back here. MackzDaddy's at a big advantage here. Now it's now to the team move up against 4 people with a legit gun. Now a few exchanging shots could be doing something here. As much as I am concerned here, they should be doing more things than these shots. But the no scope headshot, the knife, the bad mannerisms being shown, the disrespect is crazy work. I couldn't be more shocked than to see someone get knifed in front of my eyes. What a show to behold! By the fact that you decided to knife adds another $1,500 to your name. Alright, I mean, now you're closing the gap now between Team A and Team B. I mean, this is going correctly on their side. They're just doing whatever it takes to win. Anything for that 250 sure is something. And now the first blood has been drawn now. It matters not here. Now again and again here, the B push might be taking it very, very slowly. As we're speaking here, they still haven't done anything yet, but with 3 people, nonetheless, I could be expecting more to it. Because this is more of a shit show than I think. Alright, so for a bit of a moment there, we might have a bit of a casualty. Maybe not here. They should be swinging at any moment here. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely here. Their first blood still has not been drawn after all. And then there it is. Ipam gets the frag. Okay, that is fair. Actually, fair enough. Okay, now that's just 4 people against 3. Making it quick with 30 seconds here. They still got time to plant the bomb here. They have to make it a push up. The timing of that spray could have not been much worse, but too bad they actually got it here. Now the connector is actually coming, but one dude is from mid. He won't be able to make the plant if he still can get past these 2. Which I doubt it will happen. Now they'll either have to save or something. We still have to come into account. Now with one guy being down here, he just has to save. He has no other options. And that's it for the round. Team A gets another point. Now they're on an even footing. Very nice work, actually. Eventually, I know these things could take quite a while to adjust. Alright, so as we're saying here, the engagements are coming in with the first blood from Ipan nonetheless. Despite having a low HP, he's just doing very good. Despite the disadvantage he has. Now, pardon my voice because my voice is getting croaky by a bit. Now, Bellarino is still having he has yet to be on fire here, as our viewers been stating. If he is on fire, I'm sure he will probably do something by now. Because that's what I'm expecting so far. And yet they are still doing something here. Eventually, they will do something. Just a bit more, and now the engagements are coming in. That's a lot of bloodshed coming out with the deagle from the wallbang. Now another traitor has been going in now against 2v3 yet again. Now Boom could be another survivor yet for the war. And now 2 against 1. Now Boomer is yet left being the survivor yet again, and unfortunately succumbed to the loss again. It's always been Boom that has been the survivor. Why not anyone else but Boom? Boom has been making a quick work out of these people here. And speaking of which, I still have yet to witness. But 5-4, they are actually trying to bring the gap longer. This could be a very good thing for the T's. Or bad for the CTs. I'm not sure. It could be the opposite of a kind. But eventually saying, this could be a very good move coming from them. Because as they said, it doesn't take long before a disaster struck. Now but eventually yet the op is actually making a legit power move. Basically making a quick work. Now eventually speaking, now we have a lot of things going on at the same time. A bunch of characters going on. That's a bit now 3v2. Make it 3. This is Boomer is left the survivor yet again as a come to White Cat. Now White Cat is left the survivor. Holy smokes. I still didn't know that all it takes for you is to be like a survivor nonetheless. I mean, if there's to be expected, I wouldn't even think of you being the survivor again and again. Like, even the host didn't expect this to come. I mean, so do I. Don't get me wrong here. I mean, as much as I say they pull out the Timu, they pull out the Timu op, still making a quick work. And now, eventually speaking, now we still have yet to witness what will subside. No, speaking of which, and that's another shot. Now that is very, very good for the team. And now that is very good. Now that's another one down. Make it quick, make it snow. Show him the hell. You got the Deagles coming in now. Ikan is now the survivor. I commend the notion. Finally, a survivor that is not Boom. Because keep seeing it. Hit the Deagle clutch. 2 headshots with a low HP nonetheless. This is a history made to be true. This could be our true MVP for this match. 2 Deagles against 2 rifles is something so unprecedented. I might just cry. This is a good clutch. I'm sure I didn't expect this myself. This deserves a copper to its knees. Like, literally speaking, I could have not wished anything better than a clutch with a Deagle and a low HP, which is very, very unprecedented for sure. I'm sure in their eyes they couldn't expect what's yet to come. With the smoke being chucked here. Eventually, still trying to get that team wipe. Eventually speaking now. They still have yet to have some course of action. Now with the op is just waiting on me, just waiting for its prey with 3 people down and a person on CT. They still have a good advantage if you ask me. Now on the contrary here, they still have to wipe it out here. They still gotta fight it out. They have to fight it out here, to which it could be going very wrong or very right. Slowly but surely. Still something has yet to be done here. I'm still not seeing any action 4 against 3. This could be something else out of the ordinary. Now with the wipes coming in, this could be something as expected. Now this should be vital for this team to win. This could be very vital for them. As of which, now it's just 2 against 1. Boomer being the survivor left yet again. How many times does it? I have no idea, but I have the slightest idea that this man is going to win yet again for the team to witness. And now that's the first half done. Now goes for the seam switch. Now MackzDaddy's team on the other. That's quite a good match coming from them, seeing of which I couldn't even process what's going on because there's a lot that's been going on. And I still have yet to process this. Quite a very good work speaking. Very good work yet speaking of which here. Now everyone's on A good A setup. Alright, now as for the move here, now that's the first blow on the board from the CTs as expected, and you're trying to close the gap yet again because they were way far than they think they should here. They are at heavy stakes here. This is just a bout that has to take a drastic turn. Now with just 4 people left, they still gotta do something. Now with the shots are coming in here, this is very, very vital for them. Now with just 4 other people, they could be doing something of the worthiness. That grenade bounces perfectly, and Ika managed to take a big bite out of that big explosive meatball. That is just great. Eventually speaking. And now that's a first headshot going down here. That's just great. Now 3v3. This is just a pistol run. Just yet the bomb is about to be planted here. They're on an even match here. It's just about time before things are starting to go down here. The bomb has been planted. It's just 1v3. Boomer is again left the survivor and now being finished off in a quick matter of seconds. Quite the drastic work coming from them, actually. Eventually, some things has to come to end. And I am sure this team won't be it. Slowly but surely. Now, slowly but surely here, they still have to crawl up to the front. Now they're just going to go for the mid push. Maybe slightly slide to the left, slide to the right, crisscross. Cha-cha rules move, probably. Probably not. Dyslexia. He's just having the time of his life, trying to go for the checking catwalk just to make sure no one is there. But so far, someone is there, and too bad that the goal is not gonna land. Teammate might be at the advantage here since they're on T and still ahead by 3 points, but they still got the chance to actually go for the count here. Now, as of which, it's mostly here. That's one to make it 2. Now the spike 7 is not gonna be enough. And that's a point, another point to the T's yet again. Wait a minute. Yeah, as I was saying, don't worry, my brain has a bit of a brain fart as I was saying. But they're still ahead by 9 points, or 4 if I had to put it mathematically. And now as we go here, they're just trying to do a trade-off. That's like a bit delay in the start. And the man's got a Chinese AK, which is very much okay in my opinion. In my professional opinion, this bout is very much entertainable. And now we have a lot of things to process here as we're seeing way a lot more violence than compared to yesterday here. Now as of which, we are seeing a lot of calibers of bullets being thrown around, flying around mercilessly here. Mercilessly put. They're just roaming around. It's just 3 Ts now. I mean, they still have yet to do something. Now the cavalry's coming in. This is just very, very bad for them depending on who you ask. And now that it's just down to 2, down to 1, White Cat is alone. And Team B manages to pick it back up and swings forth the round. Ah, yes, 9-6, or as I said, the funny number 6, 9. Very much, very cool, every aspect. I do not expect nothing less from these two teams fighting it out together. And now off they go yet again. They still have yet to process what's going on because they are at a slight disadvantage by at least 3 points. But I'm sure they could clinch a win somewhere. They could clinch a win if they choose or if they please. And I hope, yes, they do eventually. Because I have high expectations that they will win. But as expected, sometimes some things are meant to not be. And I can find that quite true here now that everything has been going so smoothly. Now with the headshot coming in, that's quite smooth there. Just right in this crosshairs, you're down. That's one guy down. Another form to go. This is just a bit too disastrous for the team to even process what's going on. Now, speaking of which here. Now there's just dead bodies lying around here. You're just seeing nothing but bodies. Now eventually you will just succumb to it anytime. I mean, this is quite a controversial start for them, and now Team B wins the round without problem. Very good work from them, actually. I expected nothing less. I mean, as for this team, they got quite the lineup. A face at level 10, a face at level 8, and pretty much anything you'd need in a professional team. Quite a good thing, if you ask me. And now, as of which, let's just give it a go for another round, for another day. Now, speaking of which here, they're just trying to go for another bout. Trying to string what hope do they have. Being most common here. Now 7-9 here. They still are catching up. The T's are swinging. That's a headshot. That is very, very dangerous. But man, somehow he managed to survive the encounter and succumb. That leaves 3 people here. Boomer might be the next potential survivor yet again. Because who else is the survivor other than him? Because no one screams survivor more than Boomer himself. I mean, as much as I have expected nothing less. This drastic approach has caught me off guard multiple times today. Now, speaking of which, here he still has yet to make a quick play. Still has yet to make another drastic approach. Still has yet to make a very quick buck here. Still waiting for the right moment. And now managed to get the clinch up. And now that leaves Pan and MackzDaddy alone to fend for themselves. And now the bomb has been dropped. They still have yet to clinch it. And now it's just 2 against 2 here. Quite a fair match when you're on low HP and another dude is on high HP. That is just a fair trade for me, if you're asking. And now Pan just makes a quick work and managed to end it all. It's just very fast. I couldn't process it in time. I was just focusing on the fact that they make a quick wipe. I mean, it's just unorthodox if you're asking me, like, seriously. And now, I expected here, we could be seeing more action here. More action means more content, means more rewards for the rest of our stream. Eventually, we might be seeing what miracle could be done. Now with the smoke liner coming in here, that's quite a quick work. That's ow. That has to hurt. Eventually, someone has to get hurt one way or the other. Now the A push is getting pressured here. A is getting pressured real hard. A is getting the highest pressure here. But eventually, they will succumb to that blow. Now the bomb's about to be planted here. This could be a very much round-decider whether or not they will go on a draw. Because we are going neck to neck against these 2 teams. Possibly quite a good combination of teams. Now the bomb is just down. Now still waiting to be detonated. They still have yet to do something about it. Still slowly but surely, they still are going to do something. Now the terrorists have won. That's a 10th win to their name. And yet, Team B still has yet to clinch that win here. They still have yet to prove that it's possible to still win despite the disadvantages they have. I mean, I'd be surprised myself to see them winning. I mean, it would have been the best thing in my life to see them winning, actually. I mean, it could be a writing marked down moment in history that you could be something else here. And now with the op shots coming in here, with now 2 teams on a full buy phase, which is very much the thing that they very much needed for this very moment of their life. Now I just need a Kelpie, I need a water to drink. And now with a one-way smoke, which is, I don't know, possible. I do not know you can still do one-way smokes in this very day and age. I mean, as a fact, I still do not know you can do like a one-way smoke. That is something so unorthodox, and I still have yet to see that coming. Oh, my pickaxe broke. And eventually we'll be seeing a lot of miracles approved here. And now the thing is, everything is going so smoothly for them here. Now the scopes are coming in. Everyone is trying to get a piece of their mind. Now it's just the upper left here. He is still have yet to clinch the win. That's just 1 down, 3 to go here. This is a clutch situation. The pressure's on him. Make it 2. He might be the winner here. Bellarino is on fire currently. He is now on the action against the team of this higher tier bracket. This could be a very much winning decider. Now it's just 1v1 here. He is so close to the win here, in fact. This might not be surprising. If he wins, he managed to get the winner of the bout. Now, in fact, here, we still have yet to witness something out of the ordinary. Now the bomb has been dropped. Now we still have yet to witness something so impactful here. This might be a game-winning strategy for Team A if they play it very carefully here, because he is planting all the way for short, and I'm sure he has that position advantage for him to actually clinch it. Now, as of which the bomb's about to go off, he should be doing something at this very moment. And now they get the win. Not enough, but possibly very good on my side of the view. I mean, in my professional opinion, it is very cool that they decided to make it, and almost a clutch, in fact. And I see it's very that could give them a boost of morale. Say like, hey, this is in fact winnable. This is in fact winnable, and I still would refuse to believe that, hey, this is not losable. This just might be winnable. And as of which here, oh, for some reason the stream paused. Sorry, that's just an issue on our side. Alright, as I was saying here, we still have yet to witness everything. And that's a very good drastic approach. Huh?
Stream okay ya?
Okay. Alright, so now with the back flank here, that is very bad. Oh, the quick pop flash, that might have do something. I think I got blinded there. Now with the bombs coming in, the smoke is coming, a lot of it of which is coming here. The terrorists might not be able to get this one. And now it's just 2 against 3. The CPs are at a high disadvantage. It's just high pressure, high rewarding. The bomb has been dropped now. We got at least 40 seconds before the winner has been decided. Now the jump away to the jungle is just a bit too punishing there. That is just quite shocking to me, in fact, that you try to attempt something like that. I mean, as much as I am concerned, like, holy cow. That is something I did not expect as well. Alright, now speaking of which, we still have yet to remove worlds here. And now as of which here, we still have yet to grab a bit of this and a bit of that. And now the guns are out, the shots are calling. Now here goes the first shot of the day. Everything is going so smoothly for the other team so far. We have not been experiencing something very bad lately. And now the bomb has been still have yet to be planted here. And now eventually your Dyslexia managed to die, in fact. Harry is actually on fire here, to the which I still did not expect her. It's 4 against 3, now 4-2. They're at a high disadvantage of the CPs are actually getting caught off guard by this as of late. Now they should be very bad here. Now they have to give it a reload. Now it's just 1 man left, which is Ikan, or I just call him Fish. For fun. Because hey, why not? And Team A wins the round. Now that's a match point goes to the Team A. They are actually doing very well despite the fact that they got railed on the first half. As much as I am thinking, like, hey, what could have possibly gone better with this kind of strategy? I say, like, maybe, hey, it is not bad for the mind, at least. Now with the smoke, I think they failed that smoke. I think is what I'm seeing here. I am just roughly expanding the fact that the mid push is coming in quite early here. That is just a one-way smoke. Going to do wonders or not, it will be depending on the play. I mean, this could be just be a vital play here for these two teams. And then that's just another one down here, make it 4 to go. And now the guns are coming in. There's just left with 2 people there. If they somehow manage to turn this around, color me surprised. Just color me surprised, because who would have expected this approach? Lately, we still wouldn't have seen that much kind of game. And now Team B manages to clinch. Either we're going overtime or we are going to see the win of the match. It is up to Team B to have that win slightly right across their faces. Because if all I'm seeing is red, and that's red is what I'm seeing. Now, sorry for not blatantly focused here, as a bit of something interesting has been going on lately. And now the win potential is going to the CTs. Now this bot is actually tweaking somehow. I'm sure they're not trying to pick a side here or something of some sort, correct? And now eventually the B push is coming in. That's a desperate measure being taken by every team. No matter where you go now, the B push is coming in. The Cs are getting swiped off on the board very quickly. And this is not working in the favors of Team MackzDaddy. I mean, Team Left-Right. It is not going in their favor. And they just might succumb a bit too early into the game. And they get the win for now. Alright, I'm so sorry. I got a bit of an internet issue. As I was saying. As I was saying here, this is just quite a bit unorthodox. And now they got written all over the way here. And now eventually here, they still have yet to get that clinch. And now for the count. They still have yet to go for it. One more thing. If there's one thing I didn't expect is they still haven't given it a push yet. Give it a slight tinge bit. Alright, so as we can see here, everything's going well for quite on their side. Now, on an even ground nonetheless, we still have yet to know what will happen next. Slowly but surely. Okay, it's just 3v3. It's still quite a fair fight in between. And now the Buck Cavalry is coming in here. They have to rush it and win it. And now the desperation is written in beyond their eyes and their actions. Max might get this, actually. And they actually did. It's 12-12. It's on a draw. Now, let's go into overtime. Nick, we are on our first overtime. What do you think? And assuming Nick is still sleeping. Ah, welcome back, Nick. It's nice to have you again. Ah, no worries. I love an extra, you know, an extra help. Hey, I love an extra companion, no? Anyway, as I was saying. And now the first shots are coming in here. For this overtime, this is going to be two teams scrambling for that win. I am sure they still have yet another plans of which for them to grow. And that the shots are coming in here. They are very, very keen on that getting that win that they need. Because I'm seeing these two teams, they're just fighting it out every time of the day. Just slowly again and again. These two teams are playing slow. I do not expect less of the plays. And now it's 2 against 3 now. This is the first half of the overtime. I mean, it could go well, it could go wrong, it depends. And now eventually here, we still have yet to see the recommending best action here. Now we managed to get ourselves the view of the front. And now the headshot is just right there, hitting it just as smoothly as we expect it to be. And now as of which here we are still expecting the best of the best from our greatest. And now the bomb has been dropped now. The pressure's on him. And by the fact that we still have yet to witness greatness, it still has yet to be beyond me. And eventually teammate gets the first point of the... I mean, that's quite late to the party, I must say, but literally what they did is correct. Potentially. It's just potentially correct, and I have no doubts that we will eventually win. And now as for our second bout here, let's just see what's going on. Lately, we have been seeing a lot of miracles happening left and right with these two teams, especially in a high-stakes game like CS. I couldn't be much more surprised myself to see like two teams just fighting it out, and the first frag on the board with that badly timed trying to smoke mid. I mean, if you're asking me, that is just a bad timing in and of itself. I mean, as much as I am concerned, this might be just it for the teams to clinch it out once and for all. And now, eventually, they might be able to do something here, as I am seeing a lot of action going on. Just, I mean, it's 4 against 5. It's still potentially winnable. Now, speaking of which, the cavalry is coming in, and that's another one down, 4 to go. Simply a block of it, couldn't disappoint. Another swing is coming in from the T's, and now everyone is just scrambling to get that sweet momentum there. Eventually trying to wipe out every single thing in their way. And will they manage to do this or not? The bomb has been planted, now they still have seconds to win, and they did clinch the round. Now they are at a 2-point advantage. MackzDaddy's team at a high point level of pressure. We're still in the highest form of pressure when you're asking me. This is quite the notion that I am looking for, in fact. That I have high expectations for this very match. Now eventually we still have yet to see what will have to go right here. As we can see, the peek off from A, that's just quite fast, but no one's just peeking, they're just enough. Eventually here, the cavalry just starts their shooting. And eventually that gets the first mark on the board, and now decides enough is enough. Decides to give it a throw, and maybe that's all you could do. And now the CTs are making a quick work. You're probably losing is their only motivation to win. And now eventually here, this might be a good round tier decider. Now they're just trying to shoot through the smoke here, but to no avail. I mean, if you're asking me, there's one thing just camping right. That's why if you check that corner, you did not just look away. I am so shocked beyond that fact. I am in fact bewildered by that action that has happened over there. Turning that blind eye just at the moment when you least expect it is not in the books. I have at least expected for you to turn at the slightest of convenience. And eventually speaking here, we still have another 14 points onwards here. The bomb may still have yet to be planted here because we got another 40 seconds. And there it is! Team A has clinched the oh, wait a minute. I mean, the first half of the bout. I mean, that is just quite the least of expectations that we have grown to so much fond of. Which means we have to go do better on the second half. And now here we are, the second half of the fact that either one win or another 2 more wins to go is an option. I mean, the action has yet to begin, and there's an op being dropped on the ground. You could have given that to me. And a molly, a straight molly there. I'm sure they just adapted the strategy that the T's themselves adapted to. I'm sure there have been no problems here. And then now what's more a thing, and no one has seemed to do anything here because of course a win is around the corner for the CTs. And in fact, all they hate is just not getting that sweet win that they needed. Oh no. And now, as for the action speaking, we still got 2 stacks of things that we need to worry about, which is very much. And now that's 1 shot gone to the ground. Make it 2. And now we're slightly afraid here. And now we're going up to the 4th here. This is just the 4th spot of the game. Make it simpler, they said, and of course it's not that simple, in fact, to win. Of course, they just had to just wait for the right moment. And then eventually that's when another one down. And they win! That's it, we have our winner! Team A wins the bout. I think it's on the blue. There we have it, Nick. We have our winners. Of 3. Uh-oh. This is just unorthodoxly speaking. Wow. All right. True. Oh, yes, Inferno. Of course, if it is in Inferno. Yes. Of course, Banana, the very most tight-knit spot you can ever have in the history of CS. Tak tahulah. Actually, you had a point. Actually, you're not wrong.
Ni. Saya pergi sebelah kejap. Bagi tahu diorang. Mana punya live stream? Okay.
Alright, now the first round of the second best of 3. I think. Either it's a 1-1 against or 1-2. We'll never know that. The knife fight is coming in. Okay, the first round has started. This is just quite a bit amazing effect. As of which we are seeing lots of things. We still have to get into the first doubt. And here we are, first round of the best of 3.
Sekejap, Zack, saya switch team.
Wait.
Alright. Dah. Saya switch. Dah start.
Alright, so now as officially the first round has started. This is just very much disastrous for the first team here. This is just quite a lot of blood being drawn at the first sight. Now the bomb's about to be set here very, very fast, which is very unorthodox. And now the bomb has been planted. Now make it 40 seconds on the board here. Now the bomb is just set here. They still have yet to make it fine. And the first point goes to Team B, making the quick work out of that team. Very impressive, in fact. Now, as of which, here. And now making a quick work here. Now everyone's coming in. Banana with the 3 grenades. That's a lot of damage. That is so fast in the span of 5 seconds. Someone was right when he said it's about to get disastrous on this rampage. Page for the teams that I still have yet to get to this point. And now the terrorists have won. That is just a lot of grenades for the street team that might deserve a replay or two. And all in all, that might just deserve a top spot. If not the best. So the mollies are just acting out in swiftly. Now eventually another quick work being done. Very straightforward move. Now but just you're not 2v2. That's quite a smooth move. Now that's a very, very vital here, left-right with Bellarino left and MackzDaddy is just himself. He is just going to slow play from Church. That's one down, make it another one. 1v1, he has the chance. He could just clinch this if he does it right. And now he knows he's from CT here. He might just be able to get the shots in. Now he has to make a fast rotation to Church, but Kobe! Oh, that unfortunately did not hit. In fact, it doesn't hit at all. Which surprises me even more. Call me a cornball, but I think he would have not seen this coming either. Now seriously, the bomb has not been planted. He has to be faster. Axe Swift. He gets the clutch on a low HP. Well played from him. My goodness, it's 3-0 and still we have seen a lot of disasters lately. Wow. I mean, as a caster, this is just amazing to me. Like, the fact that you only didn't take the slightest bit of effort to just, do something of this caliber is just crazy work. Because when someone does this, it's just different compared to what I experienced so far in the game. So far, the team has been commencing like a great job. And now the stakes are high. Now the shots are coming in. Can he just make it too? My forces are getting rowdier than usual. Now give it a reload of a gun here. He should be able to do wonders. They still have yet to be very slow here. Now here comes the grenade, and again. Now the grenades are coming in here. The swarm is coming in very fast, making a quick work out of that gun. Putting them to good use. Now it's just Harzy himself fighting against the whole crowd. Getting headshot at that range is sure not a bit of things we should be experiencing here. Now the bomb has been dropped here. The best of 3 of the bout. Just a bit more here. Doing wonders as per usual. And then there it is. There's the round decider. And now here we go, another second pal. Oh boy, my voice is getting real hard here. Now it should need a break, but hey, I'm a caster and I shall not stop from here. They still have yet to go slow. Eventually putting here, they're still having... Watching amps is just one thing, another thing you just have to watch for those... The Molly might do something, but it's not quite close enough of the area denial. They might just burn them a bit. Now with the pushing it, that should force them out of position. And that makes it work wonders. The CTs might be able to finish this one if they aim it right. Now with the crossfire here, that's another one down here. And then he's gonna put it down now. And the bomb is down. Surely going to go. Nice for the plan here. Alright, that is just funny. Pod, you're alone with the op, and that's it. The op is theirs. Boy, this is just unnerving, in fact. This just might be so unnerving, it just might put a nervousness to my system. Alright, here we go, another round for the count. Man, I am still convinced that this match isn't gonna be over anytime soon. But I don't want to jinx myself further, so I want this thing to fast end. Nonetheless. I'm sure you are. I'm sure these people also wanted to sleep either. And now that's another one down for the count. And then that's another one down for the count also. And now shots coming in. Now it's just 3 against 2. Oh, I mean 4. I mean, I didn't see the health bar over there. Alright. As for Richard, that's just a little bit of enthusiastic now. Looks like Whitecap with the T-move off is just trying to guard this entire place. And now the bomb is down. 40 seconds on the board here now. I don't know why are you still caring for Raymond. In fact, A is getting swarmed. Or because of a lurker or something. Which to my no knowledge of. I mean, it's quite a fair share if you think about it. Now, a few drastic shots here and there. Could be a good deciding round factor. That's another one down and a boom boom. Could be, could be. And say like, oh, bucking it or something.
Terrorists win.
And there it is, another point. Oh, wow, this is getting one-sided so far. I'm sure Nick's prophecy of saying, oh, this match is gonna be fast, don't worry about it, might be true. Unless unless Nana and Bellarino's team will actually have a strategy to counteract this movement here. Because this might be a disastrous match if it worst comes to shove. Now apparently now we'll have to go about here and see what will happen. Because we still had that high expectations of that feud. And a bit for sure. They still have yet to clinch that win yet. Another one down for sure. And now they still have to chuck that grenade up. And now that's a good dink. Speaking of which, I mean, something out of that couldn't possibly go wrong here. Very much well timed. I think professionally, if he should have, he would have done it all in a while ago. And now the bomb's about to be set here, and now bomb has been planted here. It is up to them to make the shots count. Because I believe in anything could happen. Now that's a 2v1 with Pan being the final survivor other than Boom, because of course he's just the final survivor. That's one down, make it two. Now he might get this one. The pressure is up here. This is the crossbar is just crazy. He won't be able to make it because he was playing very, very carefully here, which is ultimately the decider of the round. And now that's the first point to Team A. Quite a great start, in fact. Perhaps it would have been done better. I love that part, actually. At least there's like a tinge of effort being placed in this championship, nonetheless, despite the prize pool being the main factor here. And now as we're going in for another second of the bout, we still have yet to experience more things. And now here it is, now another one goes off in a boom boom. And now the op is coming in, now it's just left with 5 people with just very low HPs at this point. It could have been very, very bad for them. And now for the lights out here, there's so many people being dead left and right. And now it's a 2v2 now. MackzDaddy is very low on health. He has to do something about it. Left, right, white cat, just slowly but surely. I'm kind of less enthusiastic of what's gonna happen here. And now the bomb is down. The stakes are higher than it should be. And they still have yet to clinch a win from the bout. And now it's another point goes to, as expected, Team B. They did a very good job at just slightly tweaking the numbers. Like seriously, on the other hand, I still couldn't expect it. Whew, this is quite a rough matchup. And now the bomb is down. Now they still have the grace to win it. This is making a quick here now. The bomb is down. That with 3 people left, they still have the chance to win it. But they still got 40 seconds, and the point will be useless if they do not clinch that round for sure. Because this is just vital for their actions here. Now, as of which, The stakes are getting high. And now getting a Witcher, this is just getting really, really bad for them. And the bomb's about to explode. And there it is.
Terrorists win.
Oh boy, I couldn't expect one less thing to worry about. Other than the fact that the T decided to play very aggressively here. Like, something is not right. If you just add these two things up, I'm sure you could like know the fact that like, hey, this match is kind of tough, not gonna lie. Because of course it's tough, what else? Now that the grenades are just coming in hot, they are not holding back against each other here. They are not joking when they said we're going all out. My goodness, I am just as shocked as you are, the viewers. Which in fact would have been probably been sleeping by now. Because had it not been for the match being too long for us to comprehend. And subsequently which, we are still clinching here. We are still doing work to see which of these teams would know their place. And that's another one down and a boom boom. Alright, now they have to camp out now. They just couldn't do anything now, can they? Now it looks like Bielarino is getting swarmed real bad here. He is just alone with a lurker just looking for him. And now there it is. That's just their round-decider for today. And that's 9-1. Very one-sided, actually. I'm quite shocked that that happened, actually. Ooh, this is just unorthodox for the likes of me and the viewers here. And now there it is, now the first blood is on the board. Man, I was not focusing because I was just trying to watch what is going on. To my dearest viewers here. Because eventually we are going to be witnessing a massacre. Soon enough. Probably not yet. And now as of which here, we still have yet to witness a bit of action. And now the bomb has been dropped now. The pressure is on the sides. Will they clinch it or not? Depends on the variety. Still have yet to clinch though. And now they're actually doing a quick work here. That's a very good win. That's another one down. Team B has it get another one. It's 10-1. The match is a bit too one-sided as a caster for me to compromise. That's why I wasn't refocusing lately, because how in the 10 hells is someone be able to be down this bad? As much as I am concerned, this is a way out of my scope to know. Wow, this is a really dire matchup here. Because they are already on an equal footing, nonetheless. Now eventually here, we'll still have to put this diameter on. Because no doubt, this match is going to be tight than usual. We still have yet to see these guys being on the other side of the match. Now it's just 3 against 5. This is very much a one-sided battle. They have to win. And now the bomb has been dropped. They still got 40 seconds. And now eventually, this is too close for comfort. Because things are not about to go right for the likes of these people.
Terrorists win.
And there it is. There is the round decider. That's for the first half, fellas. 11-1. Wow. This is not something out of the books that I should be reading about here. Woo! As if something goes wrong, it's bound to go wrong, huh? As they said. I mean, they're clearly not wrong on that one. And now here we go, another drastic move, another drastic approach. We could see what could have gone more better. And another, speaking of which, they still have yet for the pistol round here. It's at the winning factor here. And that's another one down. Give it a 2, give it a 3. And then that's another firefight going up, bursting down so far. And then that's another one down. The bomb's about to be planted real quick. Another bomb is down. 40 seconds left. They still have yet to clinch the win here. That's a good thing for the T's here. The CT is at a high disadvantage. The T's are making quite a decisional move because now there are more to T side more than CT side. Now they are just slightly winning here, 11-2. Still the gap is quite possibly far for them to try and get the win. But I believe anything can happen. As per usual, that's my motto for every day. And now another round, another day, but could go wrong. Whether they're going to clinch the win or not, let's find out. And now, for the win here. But the tier theory that we should not be expecting. And now, now MackzDaddy is just alone here. That team is actually CT-sided more than I think. Because they're now more leaning to T and they're doing very well. This is quite unexpected for the likes of me here because I didn't expect something of this caliber as well. As much as I, the host, would have known something much better. It's 11-3. The gap is still far, but I mean, if they want to consume another hour, yeah, sure. I still would have found a way to consume that time. But and now here goes another bomb. First on the fist fight. Something has yet to be going on here off play. A bit of slight lag. And the issue has been resolved here. Another bomb. The T's are actually doing work. The CTs are actually might be able to clinch this one, making a match point. If they're doing it correctly here. Because I got a feeling they might do this very well. Another bomb has been dropped. They still got another how many seconds to go. And there it is, Team A wins, and they're actually eventually catching up, which is putting Team B in a much more dire spot. Oh, pillagers. 1-5. Little I drink.
Ya.
Alright.
Ha? Pasal buat apa? Pin? Dekat mana? Oh, sekejap dia masuk balik tu. Ha.
Alright, now the round started. You know, the grenade is coming in fourth. Towards banana here, but the flank is coming in from mid here. They are doing quite a quick work. The grenade kill. It managed to land onto one, and the op is making a quick work. The CTs are really at a high disadvantage here because of the switch. 11 to 4 might be a dominant thing here, but too bad the economy on the T's are very much better than them, which is very much highly anticipated because they're still 1 point away from match point. I still have this to win because I'm on the edge of my seat here, knowing the fact that this is going to happen. This is in fact gonna make me very nervous, as of which. And now the bomb is down for those teams to fight for. And now that's one down now, and then the terrorist has won the match yet again. Wow, that's just okay. I mean, not okay, it's very much perfectly done. And as of which we're going to it again. And another first shots are coming down, raining down hard on these T's when they least expect it. Eventually speaking, we still have yet to confront the matters. They're slightly having a tinge where your team B might be able to clinch this one, even with a man down. They're slightly at a disadvantage, but it could be manageable. Slowly but surely. Now another one down. That makes it 3 against 2 here. The decider might be there if we're doing this carefully. Well, that was anti-dramatic. That approach is anti-dramatic at the same time. Now it's about to get the bomb plan down now. That's just gonna make it even. Alright, there's still 2 people. This auto-save. The wise decision from them. Speaking of the gold disadvantages we may have. But they still wouldn't be afraid of anything. And there it is!
Win.
And as of which we are trying to be in good hands here. Okay. So sorry, my mic has a bit of a problem. Now, where were we? Now, oh, now we're 6-5. 11, I mean. Okay, I did not anticipate this kind of game. Alright. Alright, Team B, I don't know you'd be doing like that. I understand it now. For what could have been a much more easy and lenient game, you decided to go for the long show. And now the bomb is down now, it's up to the count. And now they still have to defend for the bomb. It's Boomer again, still the survivor. This man with his survival instincts wouldn't have enough with each other. Because if I had to cover up an explosion, that would have been something that I'd do a very long time ago. And there it is.
Terrorists win.
Now that's another one down and a boom boom. But okay, By going for the long flank, that is going to prove something worth to know here. As of which, because this is just a disastrous move made by the CT. And that just leaves one man. They just fumbled so hard that the comeback is getting to be real. And now the bomb has been planted here. They still have another minute. They just actually clinch this one out of their walls here. Eventually, they still have yet to clinch the win here, but surely, but I would not doubt it.
Terrorists win.
Villager at. Right now for the second run of the bout. I still clearly have my doubts. As of now, the flash is coming in here. Coming in real hot. Now that CTs are actually fumbling a lot of shots here. And now making a quick work.
Terrorists win.
And there it is. Team A wins the round yet again. What do I expect out of these teams? A valiant effort. You know, here goes. There's another surmountable amount of matches we have yet to experience. Let's make another one down. Now it's 4-4. I mean, Team B is quite in a natural disaster of economy speaking. And make a run. The aim is actually making a quick work here. Now they're actually making a quick miracle out of things. Which is a very much a good job, well done. Now it's 2 against 1. Either a match point or another point scores go to the T's. The pressure is on and there it is. Their round has been decided and now a match point. Save themselves the trouble. Ah yes, why save the trouble if you can add more to it? I mean, as much as I am surprised myself. And now the first blood has been commenced. Looks like the CTs are racking up their game here. They keep up their momentum. The momentum is crazy here because they managed to pick it up from where they last stopped. Woo, this is just a tough matchup between these two teams. The potentials I have seen so far. And yet these people are not stopping at nothing to just pursue the win. Another one down. Okay, now it's the okay pan. You hold the trigger. Get ready. Oh no, the spray control. It might be the winner. This could be it. This could be it. The winner might be. Oh no, Steve Nana managed to slide past through two betters on one man. Yes, they won. That is a very good match from those two teams. Wowzers! GG's go next.
Congratulations.
Nice game, nice game.
Nice game, nice game.
Very much a nice game, buddy.
Okay, thank you for Zack. Thank you semua player. Thank you viewer, supporter. Have a nice game. Okay, so saya akan umumkan pemenang dan juga hadiah akan dibahagikan hari ini juga. Saya akan buat satu poster, nanti korang boleh bagi ke Naksu punya TikTok, bagi tengok kat situ. MVP apa semua saya akan umum dekat situ. So Naksu ada apa nak cakap? Boleh cakap dalam live saya?
Wish, saya pun malu orangnya.
Cakap.
Okay guys. Okay guys, thank you. Mana yang support steady community, walaupun tournament tak sebesar mana, tapi alhamdulillah selesai jugalah. Jadi orang kata apa, yang apa yang nak suruh cakap, first kali kita terima kasih banyak kepada orang kata apa, sponsor kita, Daddy Nick. Dia yang sponsor orang kata apa, untuk tournament CS ni. Dia nak enjoy, dia nak tengok player-player CS masih hidup lagi ke tak kan. So alhamdulillah dalam komuniti yang so far yang nak kenal, ramai lagi lah yang nak on. So insyaAllah kalau ada rezeki lagi, nak berpeluang untuk jalankan tournament, insyaAllah nak akan buat lagi lah tournament ni. Okay guys, thank you semua. Zack, ada nak cakap apa-apa ke?
As for me, wow, that's just there's a lot of bloopers that I could take out of this game. Like, really. Like, the amount of funny things that you can see all in this one match is just astonishing. I mean, you should take content out of this. The moment that, like, the spray control on the 3 people and then that man manages to stay alive just to get shot from behind. There's so many miracles happening at the same time, and it just baffles me. Wow. But anyways, GG's to all of the players. And Bellarino is one more thing.
Zack, dekat dalam stream saya ni ramai awak punya peminat, ramai DM saya. Boleh tak awak letak TikTok ID awak dekat luang komen supaya dia orang boleh follow awak?
Betul, ramai peminat Zack.
Ramai
Alamak,
minat.
saya tak ada TikTok ni. Saya ada Facebook je lah punya
Facebook,
account.
tulis nama Facebook.
Apa tu? Kejap saya kena cari. Kejap
boleh, tak ada masalah.
So ni yang ni overall untuk yang player diorang lah, yang 30k.
Sekejap saya ambil gambar sekejap.
Boleh.
Okey, lagi 15k.
Yep.
Ni suara saya tak ada ni pula Okey pula.
Okey, ni KD diorang.
Yang menang siapa? Tim Jambang
Yap.
Oh, Jambang dapat.
Okay. Tim A.
Okay.
Tim Andri.
Okay, boleh. Ada je? Awak punya nama
Ada, jap.
Lepas tu moderator saya tolong pin nanti. Sekejap, tunggu Zack komen sekejap. Saya tulis lah. Here's the caster, I found it. Siapa? Olivia.
Yang tu saya punya page kot.
Itu awak?
Yang tu member.
Tu member.
Yang tu member.
Oh, member awak. Okay.
So, Video-video full tournament semua ada kat sini.
Semua ada Okay, nak save.
Tak, nanti nak suruh kongsi yang
Sekejap, nama dia dengan ni, bubur sekejap. Kena saya tolong awak tulis, Zack,
Boleh je, silakan.
nama FB awak apa? Nama FB awak.
FB Zackstar Shoutcaster.
Je? Boleh?
ZACK.
ZACK.
Star, Zackstar tu tak ada jarak. Z dengan S capital letter.
Star tu apa? STAR
STR, lepas tu Shoutcaster je.
Caster.
Shoutcaster.
Shoutcaster. Je shout boleh?
SHOUT.
SHOUT.
Caster.
Zackstar Shoutcaster.
Ya, betul.
Okay. Thank you Zak Zak pula Zack. Thank you. Thank you again. Okay. Pin. Okay guys, saya bagi 2 minit untuk korang screenshot ke, copy nama dia, boleh cari dekat FB dia. Alright. So mana tahu kalau korang ada apa orang kata dengan cari caster ke, ada job ke, boleh suggest untuk dia juga. Okay, bagi saya dia adalah seorang insan yang terlalu special bagi saya. Pin komen tu Nick. Dah pin dah tu. Bagi saya
I'm just your run-in-the-mill caster. I'm just passionate in yapping, so.
Okay, Nick borak lu, saya kat bawah.
Boleh.
Okay.
Okay. Dia adalah insan yang terlalu power. Tak jumpa. Adun kata tak jumpa lah. Zackstar Shoutcaster. Tu pin tu. Pin komen. Okay, saya ada pin. Okay. Copy tu. Okay. Boleh bagi add dia. So nampaknya after this kalau saya ada buat tournament ke apa, game ke apa ke, saya akan cari dia lah.
Boleh je ni. Apa-apa Roger je. Suka je dengan Nick bercakap.
Baik tu.
Nick suara merdu sangat.
Merdu?
Ya.
Lain macam.
Tak ada. Saya saya cuma segar dari hati saja.
Oh, thank you. Tapi awak memang power lah. Awak memang power. Saya memang salute lah. Sebab
saya setakat buat kerja saya je. Saya buat apa yang patut je.
dia macam mana dia kalau ada satu live yang power, contoh macam tadi kan, saya spend money untuk AI squad tu, saya spend money untuk ni tu kan. Kalau tak ada satu caster yang bagi casting benda tu, saya rasa dia macam tak ada raw tau. Dia macam jasad tu perfect tapi dia tak ada raw. Faham tak?
Really?
Yeah, so bagi saya bila dia ada AI scope, dia dah nice dah. Kalau cuba bayangkan tadi ada caster, AI scope dia jalan macam tu je. Dia tak perfect. Faham tak?
Sebab dia rasa macam empty kan?
Yeah, bila caster dia punya tugas. So sebelum ni kalau saya tengok game.
Hello.
Ya nak su.
Nick masih stream ke?
Masih stream.
Tu peminat semua nak lepaskan bercakap untuk dalam stream kat bawah.
Peminat.
Diorang nak sampai ke penutup. Diorang kata apa, nak cakap apa tak. Suruhlah diorang sampaikan.
Boleh lah, bagi lah siapa.
Diorang nak ucapkan terima kasih ke apa ke.
Nak cakap dekat live ke?
Nick pergi je turun bawah. Zack, jom Zack.
Macam
Diorang nak bercakap. Bagi diorang peluang bercakap.
cakap je lah apa yang naknya.
Sorry
lah apa kurang suara tadi sebab mic problem satu dengan suaranya nak memekak dah sudah. Sakit tekak.
Saya power dah tu. Power. Memang cukup power.
Patutnya boleh bawa lagi tapi masalahnya dalam rumah tak boleh.
Saya tanya wakil Saya tanya wakil siapa nak bercakap.
Siapa nak turun? So dia turun.
Saya panggil tim yang kalah dengan tim yang menang. Okay,
Boleh.
diorang jadi
Captain.
wakil.
Captain kan
Ah.
dia. Jadi saya sambung tadi Just, sebelum ni saya tengok game. Saya tak adalah nak bagi attention sangat dekat caster tau. Saya tak ada attention sangat. Tapi bila saya buat tournament sendiri, saya rasa macam wow. Dia bagi saya rasa macam terlalu perfect lah benda tu, macam wow. Saya tak sia-siakan sponsor money saya, faham tak? Saya rasa macam wow.
Apa tu kalau satu yang kalau satu yang tak rugi tu pun apa tu saya dapat peluang lah jadi caster sini. Tu je. Saya dengar dapat jadi caster, saya on je, saya cepat.
Cantik. Okay, so dekat sini kita ada Born Mercy dengan Hazi Hazi the boss Hazi.
Of course. If it's in the man who survives a bunch of rounds in a row.
Congratz.
Bro, no, it's not kurang ajar at this point. It's a fact.
No,
Listen. I have seen a lot of rounds that you're alive. How?
What?
How are you alive, bro?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why you keep living, bro? Stay dead.
Okay,
Like really, you keep being this final survivor, bro. Come on.
Maybe my hobby.
Nah, I think your hobby is I'm a true survivor. I should give you a trophy of being a survivor for every game. I swear every time, always the last man standing is you. I saw it a lot.
Yeah.
Of course, when Hazi managed to become the final survivor, I am relieved that it is not you. Because you've had your fair share of the shine. You know that?
I know.
Not gonna lie, you're very good at the game.
Thank
I
you.
have seen my fair share of comedy in this game already.
Okay, siapa
Okay.
lagi boleh sampai ke ucapan? Silakan Hazi. Kita silakan Hazi.
Ucapan macam mana ni?
Tak tahu
Bila.
Tak sekata
Ucap
pun
bila?
nak sampai ke ucapan.
Saya tak biasa
Alright.
bicara.
Hi everyone, kita orang dari team A 30k.
Wah.
I would like to thanks to our caster and thanks to our sponsor Nick and also Natsu for the invitation for the tournament steady tournament and also give and also you guys bagi kita orang pengalaman for this event and we also have a great friendship here. And good experience.
Friendship is magic, BS. I love it.
Yes.
Man, you lose. Friendship is the solution.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And I like it when everyone is positive.
Betul.
Teruskan.
Kita teruskan dengan Momezi. Momezi,
Ya.
silakan.
Ya.
Ngantuk ke? Menang
Ya,
tu.
tadi whole game lama tunggu 15k pun. Oh, semua dah fikir, ngantuk lah, berapa lama nak tunggu ni. Tapi semua dah cover dengan kopi apa semua dah. Okey lah, kita tahan lah mata sampai malam. Memang dah barai dah semua tadi tu fikir, bila ni dah start ni. Sebab semua semua tak buat persiapan yang betul. Kita macam just enjoy je macam tournament ni. Dan siapa nafsu, siapa ni, kita bagi macam sokongan lah macam untuk nanti bila ada lagi kita boleh join lagi kan. Macam fun kita nanti. Mungkin hari ni dia orang tengok ada team macam ni boleh main mungkin nanti ada lagi ramai team lagi macam kita bagi satu macam bagi dia orang macam seronok lah nanti. Mungkin dia orang boleh ni grup ni selalu nanti buat tournament online jadi dia orang seronok lah. Thank you lah Nick buat jadi sponsor untuk tournament ni. Dan nak suruh yang invite kami dari iklan TikTok semua kan. And thank you follow caster lah.
The best caster.
Saya ni caster terik. Saya bukannya caster baik pun. Tak ada. Saya biasa. Saya setakat caster biasa je. Saya ni terlalu banyak popek saja.
No, you jadi macam-macam.
If you caster biasa, that means you can go far.
I hope so. How many miles are we talking about?
I quiet. Zip myself.
Okay, so itu saja daripada kita punya orang kata ketua team Ketua tim Hazi tadi dengan Bomezi tadi
Baik, ya.
Ah,
Tapi apa pun Bomezi tanya tim menang. Habis Hazi tak
Baik,
apa,
terima
it's okay,
kasih.
santai. Kita ada
Eh.
game
By the way,
seterusnya.
good game, good game, good game.
Good game Memang sangat-sangat
Yeah.
nice.
Ya.
Bagi
Enjoy
saya
lah,
tadi,
enjoy. Memang game tu enjoy gila.
betul. Below
Yeah.
50.
Ya, apa banyak benda lawak dalam tu. Waste years aku cakap. Aku sampai terguling dekat aku punya lantai tu tahu tak? Aku sekali aku tengok apa benda dia tengah buat ni. Aku tak tahu jadah mana dia belajar benda ni. Aku nak belajar juga benda tu.
Let's go. Join our game. Maybe next tournament awak jadi player, mana tahu.
Betul?
Taklah, saya rasa saya akan jadi caster kot.
Seronok
lah.
tengok orang main.
Ya, okey lah.
Bukan seronok saya suka popek je. Lagi suka kalau saya ada member teman sekali.
Tapi Zack, you yang buat meriah tau benda tu. Orang macam, uish, impress tau. Macam, wah.
Ya, betul.
Ini yang buat meriah sebenarnya, betul.
Betul. Serius, kalau tak ada caster memang sunyi lah. Macam ibarat macam kita tengok orang live je macam tu tau.
Betul.
Kalau you tak ada, betul-betul. Serius, daripada you siapa dulu? Daripada tournament lama dulu. Sampai sekarang abang macam
Apa Penta Dreams ke?
orang cari sampai Penta Dream tu kata orang zaman Mang lepas tu zaman apa lagi next tu semua orang cari you. Man, siapa yang caster ni power tu betul. Tak tipu.
Ya layan. Dia program layan tak mengantuk lah. Dia tak boring.
Dia masuk. Dia punya suara tu masuk.
Dia punya voice memang semangat.
Ya.
Patutnya saya nak lagi bising, tapi yelah kat dalam rumah lah kan. Patutnya saya boleh lagi bising daripada tu. Saya boleh lagi passionate. Cuma
kita buat offline you boleh
boleh je, no problem lah. Cakap je bila saya on.
Kalau offline saya on terus.
Boleh je, no problem. Kalau saya ada teman jadi caster boleh ke? Saya pun lagi seronok ada teman.
Sepatutnya ada dua, tapi seorang tu macam tak jadilah. Not sure why. Maybe ngantuk.
Siapa seorang lagi?
Tak tahu siapa.
Kawan je.
Kat saya kata Sophie.
Tak pasti siapa, tapi Natsu punya inilah kawan. Okey, sampai sinilah kita punya sekata, dua kata. So saya rasa semua dah ngantuk. Semua dah ni Pan.
Assalamualaikum semua.
Waalaikumsalam. Nak sampaikan
Masih ni.
Sama. Nak sampaikan apa?
Tak ada apa nak sampaikan lah. Cuma terima kasih lah.
Baiknya awak ni. Baik anak kebenaran.
Okay, saya end live dulu guys. So nanti result, siapa dapat op, siapa dapat best vote, semua saya akan list dekat satu post. Saya akan suruh Natsu post lah, jadi korang boleh nampak apa op diorang dapat dan prize pool berapa diorang dapat. Korang tahu lah, cuma MVP op korang tak tahu lagi kan. So nanti saya akan umumkan. Ya, so dua-dua tim ada. Under 15, pemenang under 15 MVP dengan pemenang under 30k pun ada MVP. Ya, so ada dua op akan disampaikan dan harga dia atas RM100 guys ya. Bukan biasa-biasa. Jadi itu saja daripada saya. Nama saya Nick, ataupun lebih dikenali Daddy Nick. Saya sponsor untuk game ni. Saya harap doakan saya ada boleh lagi sponsor more game untuk hidupkan.
Semoga murah rezeki.
Dan kepada viewer, mana yang nak main CS, tak ada tempat, tak ada team, masuk steady community. Boleh chat siapa? Boleh chat saya, boleh chat Azrul Natsu tu. Dia ada kat sini. Saya pin komen. Boleh add dia geng, boleh follow. Boleh follow kita punya ni. Macam mana nak pin komen dia? Ni. Boleh follow Azrul Natsu ni. Dia memang hari-hari dia live. Dia memang hantu live. The Opera Malaysia. Hantu live lah. Dia memang hari-hari live lah. Korang tak ada tempat ni, korang pergi cari dia. Natsu, saya nak join Discord. Dia bagi link lah. Okay guys, harap korang boleh sama-sama. Siapa yang memang main CS tu, janganlah seorang-seorang. Cari kawan. InsyaAllah lepas ni kita ada game lagi menarik. Okay guys, itu saja. Assalamualaikum, selamat malam, selamat maju jaya. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Macam mana saya nak end ni?
Daddy Nick.
Sekejap Macam mana saya nak end ni? Sistem ni, alamak.
Alamak.
Oh, ni.
Alamak.